Invaders came to devastate. Resistance was too little and too late. Skate Wizards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Superior Adventurers Guild. My name is Dave. I am hosting a very special one-shot today with some totally radical people, and we are going to have some fun playing a game called Skate Wizards, and we are going to be playing this game together and GM'd by Erica Nerdy Yogi. Erica, thank you so much for being here to run this game, and to all of you for playing. Thanks to our friends who are already filling up the chat with some pretty awesome skater lingo. If you have some special tricks that you'd like to see us rip on our skateboards, just throw it in the chat. Before we get into this game, I would love to make a couple of quick announcements, and then we're going to go around and have folks introduce themselves to you. There's some new faces here on the stream and some return faces and good people all around. So really quick before we get started, I just want to say thank you again. Of course, most of you know that we have a very kick-ass Thursday night game going on. Our very own Minnesota Muse is running the Undying Sky on Thursdays. That game is going to be wrapping up in just a couple of weeks. All of the episodes have been uploaded to YouTube if you want to get caught up for that, but certainly stop by on this Thursday and check out the Undying Sky. It's been a wild ride, really fun. So come and check that out. And then we'll be back next Tuesday with our regularly scheduled programming, which is our Heroes of Greyhawk campaign, which we're taking a little break to hop on our skateboards this week and bust some moves. So thanks for being here. We are playing Skate Wizards. We're going to learn more about that. But I want to quickly, before we do that, I want to put into the chat a link to the soundtrack. There's actually a soundtrack for this game that was created by a group called Loot the Body. There's the link to their Bandcamp page. Go check it out. You're going to hear more of that music here tonight. It is really fun, and it fits this game in this world very well. And I'll also put a link to the Skate Wizards webpage itself, skatewizards.com, bigcartel.com, and go over there and check it out. It is a very fun game. You're about to see it in action. So enough with that. I would love to go around this virtual tabletop and have my friends introduce themselves to you. And I would like to start tonight with Sid. Welcome back, Sid.
Hey, I wasn't prepared to be first, so I was
Chicks on you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Sid. I'm on the interwebs and the internets and the worldwides as _Sundance Sid just about everywhere. So go ahead, give that follow button a little click. Come see me and where I'll be. And we're saying who we're playing today, or we're just gonna wait till after.
You can say your name, and then we'll do the intros, the full intro when we get to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll be playing first name Bo, last name Dacious, and just a regular old skate wizard. And
Hell yeah.
Have fun.
Thanks for coming back and playing with us again, Sid. Always a pleasure to sit around the table with you, my friend. Let's go over to Coco. Welcome back, Coco.
Hi, thank you for inviting me. Happy to be here. Coco Bunny 94. You probably have seen me on, playing in Jay's games, also Chuck's, and I played some Shadow Dark as well. But happy to be here. Happy to play this new genre game. I go up under the Twitch name of Coco Bunny 94. That's where you can find me. I'm also on Twitter as well. But yeah, super excited to be here. I'm playing Indiana Ripper, or as my peeps call me, my skater peeps call me, Indy.
Hell yeah. Very cool. Very groovy background and awesome sunglasses. You definitely win the cosplay award, I would say.
Yeah, Indy's favorite color is tie-dye. She can't. It's there is no one singular color. It's all colors.
Bro, that's so deep. That's so fucking deep.
So deep.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Coco. It's such a pleasure to play again with you. And let's jump over to Rachel. Hello, welcome.
Hi. Hello. I'm happy to be here. I'm Rachel, or Kateria on pretty much anything and everything. except for social medias, I suppose I should say I'm getting on that at some point soon. I promise. But if you're on Discord, I go into Kateria, and you can find me on the Guild Superior Discord and on the Broken Brain Games Discord. I am a contract writer for them, and there's gonna be something a little special and sweet popping up next Tuesday. That'll be really fun, and you should totally check it out at some point. But
Ooh, teaser. I love that. Yeah. We just put a link to Broken Brain Games in the chat. Go check out their stuff. A lot of great people who are doing some really creative stuff over there. So thanks to them, and thanks to you, Rachel, for being here. And then, and then finally, I'm going to kick it over to our GM. And Erica, it's so great to have you back. You ran that sweet Chambers of Reflection game a couple months ago or weeks ago. And I'm super stoked that you're back. So thank you. And please introduce yourself and let's get started.
Thanks for having me back. I am Erica Lowe. I'm the owner of Broken Brain Games. I co-wrote Ragnaborg. I have a podcast that I co-host called Dice and Dish, where we roll dice and we dish about topics, about TTRPG topics. And I go by Erica Nerdy Yogi on the social medias and on Discord. And if you sign up for our newsletter on Broken Brain Games website, then you will get an email with a little bit of information about Rachel's upcoming one-shot, one-page dungeon we're going to be releasing next Tuesday. So just hop over there and sign up. I promise we will not spam you. We will only put out emails when they are needed because nobody wants to be spammed. So... But yeah, so we are playing Skate Wizards. A big thank you to Loot the Body and Michael that created Skate Wizards together. They are really awesome people. And I found this game, 6 months ago, and I just fell in love with it. And I just tried to find people to play with me. And yeah, so if you're not familiar with Skate Wizards, I'm going to give you a little bit of background about the world, and then we'll get into what our Skate Wizards are doing. So ages ago, the world was civilized. Various cultures thrived and were protected by wise rulers wielding powerful magical items. One day, barbaric warlords invaded from another dimension. They turned the world into a wasteland, and when there was nothing left to destroy other. Today, the warlords are long dead. The leaderless remnants of a diminished horde roam the land. And our Skate Wizards, once the world was cool, and then it sucked for a really long time, and now there's a chance for it to be cool again. So y'all find yourselves, it is nighttime in this wasteland. Think about it mostly as like desert, rocks, large canyons, perfect place to skate. You all know each other. You are the wavelength is what you've decided to call your group of Skate Wizards. And it's just a typical night, warm, breeze. And you've got some lights, different colors kind of moving around you to provide you with these rainbow colors that, Indy has set up for you, making sure that it is thematic to her style. And just whoever wants to go first, just introduce your character, tell us what they look like, their names, what their style of skating is.
Well, I'll go first. I'm Indiana, my government name, but I go by Indy by all my skateboarding peeps and Rainbow 11 peeps. Indy, she's this, 5'4" little, cute little thing, but when she gets on her skateboard, she becomes like a whole nother person. So, but she's got like the blonde hair with the little pigtails and some braids here with the blue eyes, and of course, you know who she is because she just represents the tie-dye, the rainbow. That's just what she symbolizes as. I'm done.
Next to her, picking away at a little guitar in the corner, is Ollie Shredweaver, who is a stick of a woman, about like a bit tall, like about 5'8", just like really long black hair, wearing her wizard cloak, very big hat, and just straight vibes is what she goes for. Very go with the flow. Her skating style is very smooth.
Right on, right on. So cool. I love hanging with these bros. Yeah, my name is Kickflip Kenny, and I've been skating for a long time, and you can always find me like ripping long grinds down the curbs that just appear in front of me magically because hey, we're skate wizards. I do love to do kick flips. That's why they call me Kickflip Kenny. And when I'm busting airs in the half pipe, I like to go big, real big. I also like to go real big when it comes to the stash that I carry for my bros, so we can get lit and really get elevated, So I do like to roll pretty heavy in that regards. My background is mysterious. I don't like to talk about it too much, but I will say that every once in a while, there's memories that pop into my head. I like to call them flashbacks, bro. Big time flashbacks, mostly colors. Yeah, I'm Kickflip
Love
Kenny.
colors.
All kinds of colors, Indy. You know the kind. The ones that
I know the
swirl
kind.
around, kaleidoscopic.
Oh, the best colors. They just unite.
Ugh,
Unite.
it is powerful.
Deep.
What
guess
up,
I'm next.
Bo?
So over in the corner adjacent from the guitar picking Ollie, there's a pile of empty cans of Mountain Dew and Monster Energy drinks, and you just hear a rustling, and out pops Bodacious, a tall, kind of lanky. So think Shaggy from Scooby Doo, lanky guy. He's wearing a bucket hat. It's not like this, but it's blue with stars, so reminiscent Mickey Mouse from Fantasia, Disney's Fantasia, and a long red hoodie robe. So it's almost down to his knees, just a little bit above his knees, and little glasses that I can't see anything out of, and a necklace with a Rubik's cube as a pendant. He made it himself, made it myself. You guys were there when we first got it, and it was solved, and then he unsolved it so he can solve it, and he hasn't solved it yet, and it's been about 6 years.
That's our
So that's
Gizmo.
that's just something to do, and also enjoy ripping it, and, getting lit.
All
And
the best things in
Ripping
life.
it.
Ripping
Yeah.
and getting lit. On the deck of my board there's a squid doing the Macarena. It's holographic, so
We're all jealous of his board.
yeah, it's holographic, and don't ask me how I keep it from getting messed up when I'm grinding rails, but hey, I'm a wizard.
Or a wizard, yeah.
It's all
It's
it is.
magical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Ollie, as you pick at this guitar, you've had it for a while, and there's no music. You once had all heard music, and then once the warlords took over and caused destruction, the music was gone. And so you pick at it, hoping one day the music will return. Now, as y'all skate around, maybe y'all start to pass around Kickflip Kenny's little stash he's got there. You start to smoke. Taking a couple of hits. and just hanging out. You off in the distance, you see this flash of light, and slowly from the heavens, this object starts to fall from the stars, and you see it fall into a cannon a long way off from you, but you can start to see this flash of light. It's red, and then it's purple, and yellow, orange, and it's almost like the lights start to turn into waves, and they slowly move across this desert, and they get to y'all, and it's like you can feel them crashing into you. And the moment the wave hits you, you start to hear this awesome guitar riff. And it almost brings tears to all of your eyes because you haven't heard music in forever.
Whoa. What is that, man?
Was there something like laced in that stuff? Or is
Probably.
this like
Dudes,
Yeah, this is like euphoric.
are you hearing what I'm hearing, dudes?
I don't know. What are you
I-
hearing? Because I'm hearing something, but I have no idea what I'm hearing.
I haven't heard a guitar in like years.
That's a guitar.
This is
Guitar?
pretty gnarly. I think we should go check it out,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, like, follow the wave keepers, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, well said.
Hell yeah.
That's,
Wow.
Thanks,
yeah,
Kenny.
deep.
that's deep.
Thank
Totally.
you, thank you.
All right, I guess we're on the move.
Yeah.
Guys,
I want
guys.
more.
I want more of what we just got, lit with.
Look. Hold on. Now, hear me out, man. So, hear me out. Like, did we rediscover music? Because, like, if that's the case, bro, we're going to be famous and heroes.
I'm gonna try to play the guitar again to see if music has somehow magically come back via the light.
When the light hits, you start to strum, and you can hear your guitar. It's out of tune. It sounds awful. You can tune it up.
But God is music to my ears.
Well,
It is.
yeah.
And
That's
you have this
cool.
acoustic guitar, and what you're hearing is an electric guitar, something you'd only heard of hundreds of years ago. You've never actually heard one. These magical guitars that were made by dwarves and gnomes that could produce a sound unlike anything the world has ever known. They are
Whoa.
from the dwarves.
Whoa. That's dwarven magic, bro.
That's
Dude,
gnarly.
I feel like connected to my ancestors, and I'm not even a dwarf.
Dude, my brother knew a dwarf.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Great people.
You know,
Yeah.
there's that one story about those famous dwarven musicians. I think their names was like Wild Stallions or something, bro.
Oh,
You remember that
yeah,
story? My mom used to
dude.
tell me that.
Ah,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I bet they're here
Yeah.
somewhere.
Let's
Looking
go
over
check
us.
it out, dudes. I kind of honestly, the vibes have been a bit harsh since the loss of music, and like love kicking it with my wavelength bros. But like we could use some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yes, gnarly wavelengths. Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. We're
That's
ripping
exciting.
it. We're kicking it. We're going.
I'm gonna do a
All
massive
right.
We're gonna
kickflip
get lit
in honor
and
of this
rip it.
adventure. Big old
Of
kickflip.
course. I'll do a little ollie.
All
I do a
right.
bow.
Yeah.
So y'all hop on your boards, you do a couple of tricks, and you start to push and gain up speed. And as you get closer, you just start to follow these waves that are like crashing into you. And one of them starts to form this giant ramp of light. And it is this rainbow of light just begging you to hit it and do an awesome big air trick. Who would like to hit the big air?
I mean, we have to.
Yeah.
So,
Like, who doesn't
Yeah.
want to?
Can we all do like a combined trick flip?
Rad
Yeah.
idea.
Oh,
You know,
we
like
do a wavelength.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do
the
a
wavelength. Dude, we haven't done the
Yeah.
wavelength in a long
Aw.
time. This is a
We haven't
perfect
had a
time.
ramp to do it on that's this gnarly.
Oh, bro, let's do this.
All right.
all right. Who's
So-
gonna be the leader?
Well,
of
Ollie
this?
always leads the
wavelength.
wavelength trick.
I'll do my best,
right,
bros.
Ollie. You got this. You
How-
can do it. We believe in you.
All right. So you head up that ramp, you catch big air, and just describe to me what you're doing with your board, your body.
How I imagine it goes down is that Ollie like goes up, gets another ramp on top of the ramp to like even ramp it up even higher, and
Aw.
does a hanging thwappy mofo with a bit of a diddle twist. Because she's got that like cape going, she like immediately catches air, flapping in the wind. It looks like the rainbows of wavelength are like emitting from the robe. Does a like 180 spin, little bit of a flip tied to it, and the diddle twist is the little bit of diddle on that guitar before
Oh.
landing.
Sick.
The diddle.
Dude. Oh man, I haven't seen the diddle in a while.
Dude, that felt
Brings a tear
so
to my
good.
eye.
So awesome.
So gnarly.
Ollie lands, keeps pushing. Who hits the ramp next?
Go ahead, Indy.
Indy's doing it. So she's gonna, kick some more to game up speed because this, her kick flip or her gosh, I can't think of the word. Her trick. There we go. Her trick is nothing to, she's got to gain up speed to be able to pull it off. So she gets up to the top, then she kicks her board to do that curvy shooketh mofo with a blubber dingle.
Ooh.
Like the blubber dingle at the end just radiates a whole bunch of colors. Just colors everywhere. And that's why she has to gain up so much speed, gets to the top, does her trick, lands at the bottom, and it's just, there's just abundance of just rainbows just all around her. Yeah.
It's so indie.
That was
dude.
dope.
It's so indie. So indie.
Dude, Bo, after you, man.
Hey, you know I gotta bring up the rear, man.
All right. Here we go. Check this out. And I'm gonna kick. I'm gonna cast some magic to sort of like grease up the ramp a little bit, and I'm gonna skate up the transition to the top of it, launch off. I'm gonna be doing a greasy wiggle chunt with a wumpus flop at the end. And as I go up in the air, I kick the tail of the board and it flips lengthwise, and then it starts to spin kick flip style, shooting off sparks in all directions. And as I'm going through the air, I'm sort of like wiggling like I'm on a greasy or icy ground, kind of wiggling those hips back and forth. And then when I land on the other side, I kind of land on the front wheels and do like a nose, like ride the nose down the transition. And then I kind of come to a cruise at the end and light up another spliff.
Oh, man.
That
There was
was
a lot
amazing.
of gnarly grease on that one, dude.
Oh, that was so greasy. Dude.
So
It's
greasy.
So I look at him and I'm like, oh man, we're getting greasy. Awesome. And I take off. I take off and I catch that grease trail, I do a little spin, and I launch off the ramp and I do a greasy clapper dump with a fuddy fop.
Oh man, I
Oh,
was hoping he'd do
the
that.
buddy pop.
Dude,
Yeah.
those pops every time.
What I
He
do
gets it.
Pops.
So when I launch off, I bring the board up and kind of sit on it and spin 720, and the fuddy fop. A fop is when you just you lay down like with the board next to you, fly through the air, and the board is next to you, and then you right as you almost land, you grab the board and you stick you get your feet under it, get it on your feet, and you land perfectly. So, but what's funny about this is he hits it and it starts to spin sideways, and he catches it and finishes off in a nose manual, and just perfect stop, sticks the landing, gymnastic style, and looks over to the judges, sees the score. Some random wizards just over there holding up
10.
10.
Right on, bro. That was
Right.
sick.
judges.
Oh,
Thank you. That was awesome.
I'll just hold out the spliff as you skate past.
Yeah, I did.
You see them all hold up these random wizards that y'all have skated with before. They all hold up these awesome cards that have weed symbols, like giant weed plants on them. And they all hold them up. And it's just like these giant, beautiful marijuana leaves just across the board, which is the most highest of honor.
Thank you,
Right.
Barbara.
Oh yeah, it's the wavelengths.
Good.
Woo.
Audacious.
That's how we do it.
That's how it's done, dudes. Let's catch those gnarly colors.
Gnarly colors. All the colors.
So y'all keep skating and you start to get closer to the sound. It starts to get louder. And you see that the wave is hitting. There's a giant cannon in front of you. It's coming from below. And it comes up, it hits the rocks, and it like bounces off the ground. It's in front of you, and you kind of like turn your boards and stop, and you look down and you can see there's this like object down there you've never seen. It's very strange, and there are three, it's kind of dark, it's hard to tell, figures down there, and one of them is screaming at the top of his lungs and playing this instrument, and one of them is sitting there still, and the other is head banging and throwing up his arms to the music in rhythm. And so how do you want to get down there to these people?
Are you all thinking what I'm thinking?
Definitely.
Totally.
Let's go, dudes. Absolutely. You know
Super.
what, Bo? After you, my dude. You took up the reel last time. I feel like you gotta go first this time. And I'm gonna summon a sick rail that just kind of goes down the side of it that we can grind to reach the
Yeah.
bottom.
All right.
Yo,
Who wants to hit that
Bo.
rail first? There you go.
Yeah, bodacious.
For some reason,
You
the
be
music's like
first,
drowning
dude.
you out, dude. I can't hear
Yeah, bro.
you.
Why are you
So
whispering, bro?
crazy.
I'm too
Yeah.
high for this, man.
You're muted.
Hey, I said words. Hey, all right. You're so gracious of going first the last time. I don't mind, taking it first. Let's see. We're gonna, 1 over 3. We did it 2. All right, let's go. Let's hit this ramp.
Yeah, it is.
And I jump backwards down the ramp. I just take off speed and jump backwards down the ramp. And not ramp, rail. R word. And I'm gonna hit a reverse yanker blaze with a glitchy fop.
Oh shit.
And how it starts out, I just go down straight up, straight up, and I grind, doing kind of like I'll pop a wheelie, and then I say, here's where we get crazy, and I jump in the air, spin around, and land. Board still up, and I just go down the rail backwards, and then when I get to the bottom, I start a kick flip, but it looks like the board glitches to the left and comes back as I land.
That was sick, Bo.
Thumbs up. Who's next?
Oh, right
Yo.
on.
Light one as kickflip Kenny goes down to meet you, man.
Right on, bro. Here goes nothing. And I'm
Right.
going to kick. I'm going to kick flip, ollie kick flip up onto it, switch stance. I'm going to do a nose grind, just totally styling it out all the way down. About halfway, I'm going to kick off the nose. I'm going to kick flip again, land on the trucks, grind that thing down with sparks flying out. I'm going to reach down slightly with the joint in my mouth. And I'm going to light the doobie off of the grind because it's just shooting flames, bro. And then when I get down to the
Yeah,
bottom, I'm going
dude.
to exhale a huge cloud, this massive cloud that fills like half the space, bro, because I held it in the whole way down.
Dude.
And at that, Indy is going to kick down her board, start kicking. She's going to jump up, and then she's going to do an Indy grab and do a little spin to where she's on the other side of the rail. She's going to do her her bubber dingle. And then instead of sparks, it's going to be rainbows flying behind her. And as Kenny exhales his cloud, she's going to go there and just suck it all up and get the secondhand smoke.
Oh,
And then she's
right.
going to kick off the end of the rail and do a flip and then land and then like exhale and just be like tasting the colors, man. That was an awesome rail.
That was so
Yo.
gnarly, dude. Well
Yeah.
done, Indy.
Well
Save
done.
some for
Indeed.
me, bros.
Mm.
And Ollie is gonna go down, like starting on the side, grinding it where the color would be on the bottom, and start kind of hopping from side to side and continuing that on the way down. And pulling a rotated snappy streak with a wumpus wink. And as she's rotating back and forth, doing little flips between, turning it, sometimes standing on the rail without her skateboard as it's flipping, putting a foot out, and then snap it down on the rail again. When she reaches the bottom and does like a little bit of a turn, knock up a little bit of dust, and once that settles down with the smoke, there's a wink.
Nice.
Always kicking it with so much style, Ollie.
Dudes.
Damn.
So much.
I couldn't do it
But-
without you guys.
Well, that was
High
radical.
fives all around. High fives. High
Yeah.
fives.
Hey, hi.
Ah, that's right, bro.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Silly.
Yeah.
I can always count on you for the jokes, man.
I'll turn to the camera and just wink the camera that's not there.
Now that's
And
the
then-
wumpus wink.
And then the little eye twinkle.
Oh.
Oh yeah, who are these
So-
dudes that are playing guitar and raging down here? Hey, what's
Yeah,
up, dudes?
After y'all like high-fived and everything, you notice that the music has stopped. And the one that was playing the music starts running towards y'all, and y'all see this middle-aged, overweight, dwarven male that is wearing all black. He like slings his instrument onto his back, and he's running towards you. He's got this shoulder length brown hair, this black beard that is it has some gems in it, and these spiked shoulder pieces of armor, and he's running towards you, and behind him is a human male wearing a hat and these weird pants. They're blue, and they're kind of like they're not very stretchy. They don't give a lot as he runs, and a black t-shirt, and they're running towards y'all. And the first guy runs up and he goes, "Dude, y'all are awesome. Oh my God.
Thanks, bro.
Way to
Yeah.
go over
All
here."
in a day's work, dude.
Calling us
Yeah.
awesome? You were shredding on that instrument earlier. What is that?
Yeah.
He flips it around and he says, "Hello, I'm Jack the Black." And he strums it. and this awesome wave
Jack
hits
the
y'all.
Black.
It almost like you're ringing in your ears. He says,
Whoa.
I'm Jack the Black. And this is my friend Wayne. And he walks over and he goes, Hi, I'm Wayne Campbell.
Oh,
Hey.
dudes. Pleasure to meet you. We are
Yeah.
wavelength.
Dudes.
Nice. So like, and he tucks his hair behind his ears.
Yeah.
And he's like, so like, we're looking for an axe. Y'all
Like,
heard? Yeah.
like an axe, like for trees.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Because I got like 3 right here.
Oh, no, we have those. And Jack says, I'm looking for Cage. And he points over to this dwarven male, bald, no beard, shirtless, in these tiny little shorts, sitting down, staring, and just completely, almost like catatonic. And he says, That is my partner, Kyle. We are in a band.
dude, Kyle does
he's
not
lost
look
his
happy.
Hi, Kyle.
Yeah, he looks really sad. Kyle, are you
Did he
okay,
have,
man?
like-
Hey.
Does he need a hug?
Did he have like too much to smoke? Has he like
Has he had,
greened out? Is he seeing
Or not
green?
enough,
has,
man.
yeah, did he not have enough? Because, you know, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wayne
that's
Wayne
bad.
tells you, he says, he's not couch locked or anything like that.
Oh, that's
So
good.
Okay. Okay.
the axe that we are looking for is Kyle's axe, like what Jack the Black has here. And he like starts tearing up this awesome guitar riff.
Whoa.
And he looks at you, Jack the Black, and he says, We have to rock, but we cannot rock without Kyle's axe.
Right on, man.
Oh,
All right. So, like,
man.
Kyle dude or Jack the Black dude. Jack the dude black. Jack. Anyway,
Yeah.
where
Jack
did
the
you
Black, yeah.
Yeah, where did you leave this said axe of such radicalness? Dude.
So this Wayne's like, I'll tell them. And Jack just kind of like steps back and he like tucks his hair even farther behind his ears, like again. And he's like, So what happened was this mental girl named Stacy, who
Oh,
I broke up with
Aw.
months ago, she has a new boyfriend and he was jealous of Jack the Black
Oh.
and Kyle's band from play at Wayne Fest.
Okay.
Did you
Uh.
break up
Fifth-
with her because of her mom?
No, I broke up with her because she's mental.
Okay, I was just
Got me a
Yeah.
gun
Hey,
rack.
hey, Ollie,
Mentals.
Yeah.
you and I, same page,
But
same page.
high five.
I don't own a gun or own enough guns to need a rack.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Valid.
But anyways, so Stacy's new boyfriend stole Kyle's axe and threw it through a portal.
Whoa.
That's
No,
like
cool.
not cool.
That's not, that is just like opposite of cool, dude.
I have a
And Jack the
question.
Black, just not cool. It's not cool.
If does Stacy's mom have anything to do with this? Like,
That's what I was asking.
Yes.
Yeah, what
yeah.
has she got going on?
Yeah.
So like, dude,
she seems like the culprit.
yeah, I believe
It's
that.
like all you'd maybe ever want. Honestly, it's great payback. If you like want to get back at Stacy and like her boyfriend for like throwing it, just get with her mom.
Dude.
Whoa,
were.
dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dark,
I heard
man.
she's got it going
I mean,
on, like deep.
Hey, Indy's heard,
Well,
I've
shit.
heard some things. The colors talk to me.
but
Hey.
like the axe though, right? So it was
Yeah.
like thrown through a portal.
What does this
Yeah.
thing look like, dudes? This axe of yours.
It looks like Jack the Black's, and he says, "Here, you can
Oh.
hold my axe," and he
Oh.
hands it to you,
Hey.
Kenny.
Oh
And he says, "Be
God.
careful.
Oh God,
It
look
is
at this
dwarven
thing.
made.
Oh, it's heavy. Wow.
It is heavy."
Can I put the strap over my shoulders? Is that
Sure.
okay? All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
Indy,
oh my God.
Indy,
You guys,
can
this
Indy
thing,
touch it?
this is
And
like
you
some
You
serious.
see him whip out, and with intense eyes, he hands you this green pick,
Oh no.
Oh God.
and he says,
Aw.
"This will help you play my axe."
Oh God, really? I'll just strum it. Oh God, here we go.
You got
Wish
it.
me
dude.
luck, Ollie.
You got it.
Oh,
got
deep
it.
You got all
breath.
the luck.
Oh, this is for you, wavelength. Here we go. And I'll just strum it with the G chord because that's the only chord I know.
Do it for
Dude,
Wavelength.
G chord, G
Our
chord,
hair
G
like
chord.
blows back.
Oh,
Yes.
Swinging in the wind.
G
Wayne
chord.
starts headbanging and jumping up and down, and Jack the Black starts like screaming, hitting this super high note, and Cage is Kyle's over there just sitting still, staring next to this box, this weird box. And as you're done hitting that note, Wayne says, "We've heard from Willow. She's a witch. She's a friend of ours. And she told us that the axe is in a place of great importance to dwarves. That is where it's hidden in your world. And we came here via that box over there. It's a phone box
Yo.
to us from our excellent friends, Bill and Ted."
Dude, Wild Stallions is out here talking about their Jack the Black.
Yeah.
Dude, it's true. They exist, man. I knew it.
I mean, like,
Aw.
I thought we knew that, but also it's doubly awesome that is confirmed, dude.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Right on.
True.
I think we should take this quest. I totally think we should take this
I mean,
quest,
like-
guys.
Oh,
Yeah, this dude, like, bro-
totally in.
Question: if we do this for you, will you like make this one sound like that one, and she'll take off her acoustic guitar?
And he picks it up, he holds it, and he's like, "I can fix this. I will work on it while you go get his axe, and I'll make this one rock."
Big blessings to you, man.
Dude, like, can you like put Wavelength in like your next single? Like, if we did this for you.
I could play
He
G
pulls
all
out-
day.
He
Oh.
pulls out a piece of parchment, and he starts writing it down, and he starts writing down like lyrics to a song. He feels inspired about Wavelength, what he's seen so
Yeah.
far, y'all's tricks and how you entered into this area. And Wayne says, "Are y'all hungry? Because we have Taco Planet." He pulls out from nowhere this
Dude,
bag.
munchies.
Oh,
And he's like,
man,
"We've got
monkeys.
burritos."
I'm like
Oh,
starving,
burritos.
dude.
You
How
read
did he
our
know
minds.
Burritos
I make a
are
sidewalk
my monkey food.
For us to sit on and eat.
All right.
Valid.
So they start to build a fire, and they hand out burritos to all of you, and you start to consume these burritos. They're delicious, and they tell you of their world, of Taco Planet, of Wayne's new girlfriend Cassandra, and she's
Yo,
like
Cassandra.
Wayne. She's a babe, and his friend Garth, and they have a TV show in their basement, and they were the first people to ever be live.
Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome. Live.
And you tell them about your experiences in this world and how you all met, and you share this meal of camaraderie as Kyle just sits there catatonic. And they tell you that they fast out all the burritos, but they have 2 left, and they offer them to you. So in Skate Wizards, if you have a burrito and you consume it and you rest, then it heals you a point. So however y'all want to do it, whoever wants to take a burrito, you get 2 total as a party. Some people like to do like a party kitty. So who wants to take a burrito?
I'm stuffed, dude. Like, it's all you guys.
Hey,
For sure.
is this eating it or just taking it?
Just taking it, putting it on your person.
Save it for later, man.
Yeah, totally. I'll hold the burrito, dude.
Okay. He hands you 2 burritos.
All right.
All
Let's
right,
go,
bro.
The burrito, dude.
holder.
I am the
These
burrito.
are
Burrito
delish.
Oh yeah.
Burrito bow.
Oh
You
my God,
Ollie,
that's
high five for that one.
Whoa, didn't know this is how I got a new nickname, but cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
When
Nice.
the inspiration hits, dude, it just
Hey,
You gotta
hits.
share it. You gotta share it. You can't keep it to yourself. That could just be
nah,
ignorant.
for sure, for sure.
Mm.
That is true. And they offer you they ask you if it's safe here to sleep until they can go back home. Will they be okay here at night?
Oh yeah, there's
Totally.
like a couple of big beastie boys, like the Behirant boars, but like you should be fine, dude. Like you got fire, just like yell real loudly. You know what? Play the guitar. They hate that sound, and you got it.
For sure. Well,
Yeah.
do they hate it? They don't. Have they ever heard it?
That's a great
Uh,
question, Bo. It's tough to say.
Oh.
But like, I'm sure they would. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No
Cool.
worries.
Yeah.
Watch out for the
So-
coyotes, though. Coyotes,
Oh, the coyotes.
coyotes, man, they're vicious. But yeah,
They are
just
vicious.
yeah, go ahead and would you say rock did? Yeah, go ahead and rock out, and I don't think
Yeah.
that's with you.
I like that.
So they start to Wayne is just hanging out and he sings a little bit, but you can tell that Jack the Black is definitely the better musician of the two.
That's a bold statement, bro.
Yeah. Someone's confident.
Hey, man, confidence where it's all at, man.
That's right. That's where it's
So
at.
true.
And Jack
So
the Black
true.
has got confidence for
100%.
For sure, I
He's
can
got
see
so
that.
much riz, bro.
Guys,
Maximum
I want to
riz.
be like him when I grow up.
Is Riz just short for charisma, dude?
I think so.
Oh.
Righteous.
That's
Good
Hey, y'all,
use of
check
that
this
noggin, Bo.
Deep.
While
That
this was
deep.
while this conversation was happening, Kickflip Kenny busted out a little can of spray paint and spray painted Wavelength for Life on the curb.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
gotta
my
make our mark on the world.
If you tag it, you own
Absolutely,
it, bro. Ha.
It's ours, man.
hey, don't mess up our place, all right? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be righteous
Josh.
while you're here.
always.
No, but while you're here, you're peeps. You're part of
Oh, yeah.
Wavelength.
Yeah, good point,
Yeah, dude.
Indy.
I mean, like, your waves of color, like, brought us here. So, like, I second what Indy said.
Yeah, should we vote on it?
Yo, yeah, because we democratically elected Indy to be, like, the thinker. I think that's a great idea.
Look, all in favor
Yeah.
of Jack and Wayne and Kyle and I don't know. We'll throw Willow in there maybe.
Yo, Cassandra? I think
Cassandra?
Cassandra sounds hot.
Yeah.
Ted,
Sandra.
Bill and Ted.
Not
Hey,
not
Theodore?
Stacey, though.
not
Nah,
Stacey.
yes,
No,
Stacey out of here.
Nor her mom.
Stacey sucks.
Yeah,
Stacey
Stacey.
sucks, dude.
She
Yeah,
sucks.
she's
but her
not part of
mom
this.
is going.
All in favor say
total babe.
cool.
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 Yeah,
It's
dude,
unanimous.
You're part of Wavelength now. Here's some merch.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's so
And-
And I hand him like a T-shirt with a wavelength across.
And
Oh.
and Indy does like this
Takes
little
the
like
shirt.
finger type wiggle at all of them and be like, you can now experience all the colors.
Yo,
Welcome.
That's a boon. The Indy boon, you're gonna be seeing colors for life.
Dude, colors, man. Great, dude.
They will widen your world and they will just blow your brain with just how many
Yeah.
colors.
Dude, that's so deep.
Wayne tells you, I've got hats. Hold on. And he runs over to the phone box and he grabs a
Hats?
bag and he like steps over Kyle and he's like, and he like puts one on Kyle's head and he runs over and he hands you all a hat that say Wayne's World on it. And
Yeah.
I somehow have the same. It has the same bucket hat with
yeah.
with the just Wayne's World on it. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I get my colors, man. See, it's already working, Indy.
Yeah.
Awesome. dude.
I'm gonna put it on top
Magic.
of my other hat, and now I have 3 hats on.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Whitney. Sorry to
That's all
break
right.
the immersion.
I got a spell to turn
God.
this tie dye. We're all good.
I'm sorry to break the immersion. You had two hats on.
Yeah, I had my wizard hat and I had the regular hat, and now I have the Wayne's World hat on top of those
Three hats,
dude.
bro.
Three
Three hats. The more hats you
Maximum.
have, the bigger the brain you have. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
that is.
Dude.
You know what, dude? You know what? That's
Nice.
smart. Yeah, that's right.
She's three
Yes.
hats high.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey.
you.
It's
Are
all
we
good.
sure I was supposed to be the thinker in this group?
We all think.
I know.
we can all
Ollie's got some
think.
deep thoughts. Everybody's got deep thoughts.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
those the one
Super
that
deep.
put together Riz, you know? Man's
Right?
got it on lock.
For sure.
On lock.
Anyways, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling full, feeling high, and that's the most important part. You guys think you're ready to shred on to wherever this axe is?
Yeah, bro. Like
Let's
somewhere
shred
of
it.
great importance to the dwarves. That seems very
Yeah.
cryptic.
Extremely
I
good.
We
almost
find
forgot.
it.
Oh, yeah. Jack.
Wayne, he says
Wayne.
Jack, and he's like, I have. Do y'all partake in weed? Do you have weed here in your band?
Do we
Dude.
have
Do
weed
we-
here?
Do
This
we
guy.
partake?
Each of us pull out like 5.
Yeah, like 5 grams.
Just
Yeah.
Dude,
Mine are all in different
You want
weed
them-
paper colored.
you want the master of
Nice.
the bull, dude?
I pulled them from
He-
under my hat.
Which one?
On your hats.
You gotta ask, man, all of them.
All of them. dude.
he tells you he's like pulls out his grinder. He pulls out a piece of paper and he like starts to sprinkle it. And he says, "This was given to me from Willow." And she says that if you and he starts to roll it and he licks it and he says, "If we smoke this together, it will tell you where the axe is hidden."
Don't gotta tell me twice, dude.
yeah, you had me
Yeah.
at smoke it.
Yeah, you had me
Called
at
sour
weed.
diesel.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dude, that's like my favorite.
Shit.
top tier.
Got
Top
it, man.
tier.
So Jack starts it and starts to pass it around.
This is
Oh.
like
Like
a
holds it in.
religious experience, dude.
Bro, this is super dank. Thank you so
He starts
much.
to cough.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
Yes.
Going up to you. Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Bruh.
Got it.
This is like a new color I've not tasted before.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can add it to my ensemble.
Yeah.
It's when you smoke it, it has a floral taste to it, and it's cold in a way that roses. You know, when you inhale the smell of like a rose, it almost is cold in a way, and that's how it feels as you're breathing it in, and that's the taste that you get. This very floral, is kind of. It's almost like it feels like this weed was grown amongst flowers.
whoa. That's a
Oh,
delicious
poetic.
taste.
That's
The
Man.
taste is poetic.
So everybody make me a will roll. So you roll 2d6s.
Oh,
the first
Jeez.
roll.
There's
Add
mechanics to
or
this game.
minus your will. Actually, I don't think there's any minuses. I think it's just straight. Yeah.
You add your will?
Ooh.
Yeah, add your will. It might be depending on what
Oh
you got.
yeah, bro. I'm super
I got
blazed.
an 8, dude.
Okay.
Got an 11.
Oh wow.
Yo, Indy's so willed out.
I got a 10. Dude.
Nice.
Bro,
Also
I got a
too.
5.
Bro.
Okay.
All
We're
right,
down in the lower
man.
quadrant, Kenny. You and
I'm
I
I'm
in the
super blazed.
trenches.
Yeah.
Andy, you have been told many, many times by Wavelength that you are the brains of this operation.
Mm.
And you were unsure. But as you're passing it around, it seems like this sour diesel has chosen you, has shown you the way. You see a vision across this wasteland, past where you know that the posers, the scooter bunch, hang out. They call themselves the Radical Scoots, past their half pipe
Super lame.
and through the area that you know the Blue Knights are constantly on patrol. There lies an ancient dwarven ruin where the power of the dwarves was hidden. And you see in a sea of lava an axe that looks just like Jack the Black's this beautiful electric guitar with dwarven runes across it, just waiting for someone to go and grab.
So Indy's gonna like shake out, kind of like the vision that she saw. She's like, "Whoa, dudes! Y'all do not realize what I just envisioned, but it's not gonna be easy to get this axe back for our friend here. We gotta go through these scooter posers,
Totally lame.
Lame.
and then we gotta go through these blue knights. I don't even know what those are.
Yeah.
And then this axe is sitting in a dwarven ruin, lava just
Dude,
surrounding it.
It sounds pretty dope, actually.
Right?
It sounds dope, but it also sounds like board crushing. I don't want to be a poser, man. I don't want to be
Dudes.
skating along with
Indy,
those
you could
scooters.
never be a poser.
Yeah. not possible.
dude. No.
Yeah, it's not possible,
you're,
Indy. You're
too cool.
there's no
Thanks.
way. Look,
I love you guys. Y'all are my link to the wave.
if everything
Y'all
that
give me my
Jack
colors.
if everything that Jack the Black told us is true, which it totally is, bros, then the stakes are super high right now.
Yeah.
I'm high too, but the stakes are super high because like music,
Everything's
bro.
high.
We
Everything's high.
could be the ones to save music in this crazy, crazy world.
And, like,
And
Totally
the
right.
taco planet too, bro, and that's cool.
Dude, do you think they'd bring a Taco Planet here? Cause like
Franchise, yeah.
I want more
yeah,
burritos.
expansion.
Man.
Yeah, that would be great. I know that
You guys
Bill
would
and
get
Ted
so
were
much
talking about
money.
investing in it. We could totally do that. They sponsored
Yeah.
Wayne's World, like, and Wayne's Fest.
Dude.
There you go, dude.
Cause y'all, that burrito is killer.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Bo's got 2 more.
And
Right?
hear me out, like if we do this for Wayne and Jack the Black and poor little Kyle over there. What's up, Kyle? Dudes, if we do this, then our good friend Ollie Shredweaver is gonna get a sweet, sweet guitar upgrade, and that right there makes it all worth it.
And that means that we'd all get a sweet guitar upgrade because we're the wavelength, dude.
Bro.
What's mine is yours.
Yeah. And I know G chords.
Yeah.
T
Yeah.
chords are sick.
Yeah.
They're like the best chord, dude.
Dude, I'm in. If you guys want to do this, I'm totally in. I don't care how dangerous it
I'm-
is.
I
I'm
mean,
in.
like, it's this
I'm in.
and get high, or like sit and get high. And like, we've been
Ugh.
sitting and getting high for like a while now. And I think it'd
Yeah.
be fun to like branch out a little bit, dudes.
It's
Sure.
time.
Branching out, yeah. I am 100% down to do this. Like, I
But-
want to do it.
Bo,
Let's
what
do
about
it.
you, bro?
Dude, let's do it. I'm in for
All right.
sure.
Jack the Black, we are 100% in on this quest. Dude.
And he like lets out the biggest, loudest guitar riff, and
Just
he
hair
wails and throws his head back, and Wayne just like covers his ears. He's like, "Oh, come on, man! You almost like I'm gonna be deaf."
Yeah,
And
ear
he's like-
protection is like super important.
And Jack's like, "I've been telling you that." And he says, "Kyle, we have to keep Kyle in the band. He has quit the band. And we
Dude.
must thank you so much." And you see him, he walks over to Kyle, sits down with your guitar, and he starts to carve runes into your guitar, and he's starting the process already. They
Sick.
believe in you.
Wow.
And so would y'all like to head out tonight in the dark, or do you want to wait until it's morning?
I'd say let's go in the dark, dudes.
Sure.
I'm in. I'm in.
I mean, like
I'm
under the
in.
cover of the night, scoot past this freaking scooters, you know?
Yeah, and those blue nights, man. Maybe they'll be
Stupid.
sleeping.
Stupid.
I mean,
posers.
like, they're like always sleeping on goodness. Got him.
Damn, that was a sick burn.
Thank you, Kickflip Kenny.
All right.
Yeah,
So
night traveling it is then.
Groovy.
all right. So y'all grab your boards. You got the burritos, and you start to head out. And you're gonna have to get out of this. How do y'all want to get out? Because you've got to go back up. Do you want to use a spell or skate around, see if you could find a natural incline to go out of?
What do you guys think? It's like we could do like a sick ramp, or we can like find some of that natural rampiness going on, you know? And that could be like dangerous and cool.
Dude, I do have a special rando that I could weave a rando spell. Yeah, it's the sketchy, bewildering spirit bread. And it could help us out pretty sick right now because it lets us basically fly on our skateboards.
Yo,
Oh,
dude.
Oh,
We could get to the top of this thing, no problemo.
That's up to you, Kickflip
I
Kenny.
mean-
I trust your judgment, man.
Dude, let's do it.
Totally. Yeah, totally into it. Let's go.
I'm casting it, baby. This is the sketching, bewildering spirit bread. Watch out and let me knead this
Yeah.
bread.
Dude. How does that
and
look?
we're gonna
my
gonna
guy?
get literally and figuratively high.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
You see this giant spirit bread with these giant wings appear before you, large enough that all of you can grab your boards, throw them underneath, throw them underneath your arm, and sit down and just wait for the bread to slowly rise.
Right
And-
on.
Yo.
Bruh.
While it's getting high, like Indy said, we should also get high. Pass it
Yeah.
around, my guys.
Let's do it.
For sure.
Nice.
There you go.
Smart thinking. Smart
Hey.
thinking. My brain just on a different
Bow up to you, man.
level.
Oh, hey, dude. Down,
Yeah.
up, down,
Yeah,
wherever.
there you go. You got it. You got it.
I'm upside
Right
down
on.
right now. That
yeah.
Yeah.
it's crazy, dude.
So y'all smoke, and the bread slowly starts to rise, and it lands on the side of this canyon. And you know that you have to head towards the radical scoots. So Indy will be kind of your leader through this. As you start to gain up speed, and you're just kind of like, you're able to pass and smoke as you skate through this wasteland. You are dodging, going around these giant boulders and rocks, and you can see off in the distance there are these lights, but they're not colorful like Indies are. They are just white lights that are floating above this half pipe, this half ramp. And you can hear the echo of voices. There are about two male voices that you hear off in the distance, and you know that you're approaching their half pipe, the Radical Scoots. You've heard of them. You know that they were once skate wizards, but they lost their magical powers, and now they are people who banded together to stay posers and ride on their scooters, is what you've heard.
Like,
They
That's
abandoned the way of the board.
disgraceful, but also like I get the bonding, but like you could also be bonded and follow the way of the board.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
sad, sad story of these dudes,
Yeah.
man. But those lights are certainly harshing my high right now. They're really bringing the vibe down.
I agree, dude.
They are
Also-
like they're not colorful.
No, and if they were not there at all, we could maybe sneak right past these posers.
Yo, I might be able to do something about that.
Yeah, well,
Uh-huh.
Ollie, let's shred some weave. Let's do it.
We can try it. So like Ollie's gonna take their staff, which once they gave the guitar away, they like have this openable, retractable staff that they like flicked open and they've been carrying
Yeah.
around. And like she like waves it around, and as she does, there's like this swirling of blackness above, and it's the like when you get so high that you have that like paranoia and like it all gets like very dark and stuff, it's all like channeled into that. And like as she like swings the staff forward, the gnarly consuming shadow well goes straight for those lights and tries to just consume them.
Okay. So y'all see all of that happen and the lights, and you can, because y'all are kind of like off in the distance, you can see that one, right when the lights are about to be snuffed out, one of the scooters is like in midair about to do a trick, and he's yelling out like, gangly twerk with a furious chatter, and the lights go out, and you just hear a crash,
Oh.
and one of them
Dude,
screams out,
did he
Noah,
just wipe out?
what happened? What happened to the lights? I can't see anything. Where are you? And he, I'm over here. I think my ankle is broken. My shin guards. Oh God, it's cracked.
Look,
That's what
if
you
they
get
were
for
like
riding a scooter.
boarders, that wouldn't have happened.
Bro, I feel kind of bad though.
Right.
Should we
I'm
go and
gonna-
check on them?
Well, not that bad, bro.
I mean,
Oh, okay, yeah.
about to say,
Look, I'm gonna
Really
leave
man.
a little parting gift, a little olive branch that is actually not an olive branch, but a big cone doobie, and then they can smoke it later and maybe feel a
Yeah,
little bit
dude.
better. It's pretty pathetic, these guys on those scoots. Super lame.
You're gonna like drop it down like a gift from the heavens or something? Cause like kinda is, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
I will do
Gift from the
something
heavens.
even cooler. I'm gonna take out my boomerang, and I'm just gonna place it on the flat side of the boomerang, and I'm gonna boomerang that doobie right over to him. And as the boomerang gets to the end and starts to turn around, the doobie just kind of falls right into one of the guy's hands and then comes back to me.
That's like
all right.
perfect, dude.
You're welcome,
And
bros.
Indy, she's gonna like she's going to also take her bow. She's gonna shoot it, and then as she shoots it, it's these like little rainbow sparks coming out, and it'll shoot the doobie, and it'll light it up for him.
Oh, nice shot, Indy.
I'm not even gonna make y'all roll. I'm gonna say that y'all have done this many, many times when Kickflip Kenny has forgotten, his lighter, and you've had to light, the joint from across the wasteland while you're grinding on some rails. So
That
y'all
happens.
keep skating by, and you can hear the radical scoots going, what's that smell? Oh no, it's weed. Oh, we don't smoke weed. That's for wizards. We don't do that. And you can they start to put it out, and it
Dude.
smells awful.
Wow.
That'll rot your brain. And
Bruh.
you hear them
Freaking posers, dude.
talking bad about, that that's the devil's lettuce.
Whoa, whoa,
That it'll
whoa.
mess.
That's
It'll make
not
you.
cool, man.
You like
Dude.
send a gift and like they totally denied it.
They
Yeah.
got the
I
reefer
wasted them.
madness, bro. That's the problem. They got reefer
They
They have
madness.
turned away against all things skate wizards.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Look, it's their decision to like not smoke if they don't want to, but don't disrespect it, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, we're just trying to be nice.
Well,
Right.
Tell them.
that's why they're posers, man.
We could never.
Of course not. Why
It will
would
See
never.
why you don't see why I don't want to become like one of them.
You never will,
Scary,
bro.
scary, man.
You won't,
Scary.
dude. And like if
Stuff
you
and
do,
nightmares.
we'll smack you out of it. And by smack you, I mean we'll very kindly and lovingly make sure that you find your way back to the things that you love the most, which
Exactly,
is us
for
and your
sure.
colors.
Right.
That's what
See,
SMAC stands for.
See, this is
Yeah.
why I appreciate. This is why I appreciate y'all. Y'all won't leave. Y'all won't let me go astray.
No.
We would never, Indy. You're like
Dude.
too important to us. You're the brains of this whole operation, dude.
For
It wouldn't be
sure.
wavelength without you, Indy. So we're
Yeah.
not going to let that happen ever. Okay. Ever. I'm making a
Okay.
promise right now to all of you that I will not
Yo.
let any of you become a poser. And I hope you'll do the same for me.
Pinkies,
Oh,
dudes.
for
Yeah. Pinkies for sure. Pinkies.
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 Let's go,
Yeah.
dudes.
Pinkies.
Right.
Make sure you hold the thumb up too, because it's like a
Yeah.
little
Pinkies and thumb, bro. There it
There we
is.
go.
There.
Yeah. Those are my boys, dude.
Yeah.
Gender neutral.
Right on. Yeah.
Right,
Right
right,
on,
right. Of
right
course, of course.
So y'all continue to skate and get away from these posers, and y'all to give me a will roll.
Oh.
Just as you're looking around and you're trying to stay on track with the direction of this hidden location.
That's a 9. It's
Nine?
one
Okay.
better.
Indy loves her 11s today.
Right
Let's go,
on.
Indy.
That's a 8 for Bo.
And
Okay.
kickflip Kenny got a 9 as well, bro.
All right. So, Indy, you notice that the Radical Scoots, they're not interested in marijuana. They're not interested in these beautiful plants that provide us with so much good for our bodies and our minds and our souls. And you see this giant split leaf purple plant. It has these tiny rainbow crystals that grow across it. Now, this is the crusty arcane haze that is an extremely rare form of marijuana that they are not picking and choosing to consume. Would you like to point it out to your group?
Yeah, because sharing is caring. Guys, look what I just stumbled across. It is
Whoa.
the most rarest form of marijuana known to mankind.
Dude.
Whoa.
That's like crazy.
Like,
Look at the
why
crystals on
is-
that thing. That thing is
It's
just
right?
dripping with resin.
Sparkling.
Like, how they don't take advantage of this, I don't think my brain could, not even function or fathom why.
Dude, maybe it
They
will
would,
unlock
turn
like
this away.
it's gonna unlock like the doors of perception, bro. And like we'll
like,
be
we
able to
need
see
that.
everything and at once, like the reality of the world will become apparent in one moment in time.
And that could be useful on our mission if we need to see
Right?
everything and see the future and everything that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna need more munchies though,
Yeah.
for sure, if we smoke that
Hey.
stuff.
Oh, you're so
For
right.
sure, for sure. And hey, if we don't use it, it can be a great, little doob that we could light up at the end of our mission, and we could share with Wayne and poor Kyle. I think Kyle needs it the most.
I think Kyle
I
needs
think-
it the most,
I
yeah.
think that'll cheer Kyle up real.
And they're not gonna use it. It's just
Anyway,
going to waste
right?
here, and it's
Sure.
so beautiful.
Yeah, we should dry
Posers,
some
man.
out, trim it up, and roll it up.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
You're so
Just
right.
sick.
You're so
Just
right,
sick.
Kickflip Kenny.
So
Yeah.
y'all skate over there, and you can see that this giant split leaf purple plant has 2 buds on it currently. And they're really big nuggets, and they're just covered in these beautiful crystals.
Oh man, it's already trimmed up and
Dudes.
ready for us. Look at all that. They're so sticky. Oh my god.
Mhm. It
Oh,
Look at-
smells
Smelling
awesome.
it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be
my
one
God.
special doob later.
I'm gonna kneel down in front of this plant, and I'm gonna just kind of reach out, and before I touch them, be like, "Thank you so much, weed gods, for sending us to this place in time where we've been able to find the crusty arcane haze, because this is a gift from up there somewhere. So thank you.
Yeah, it is.
And
yeah.
I think
And as
we
you
can-
say all of this warm breeze
Oh.
blows and hits you right in the face, and the
Oh.
plant just kind of sways with the breeze, and you feel like that you were heard and that you were valid.
I can say on behalf of Wavelength that this will go to good use and for the right reasons, right? We're doing a good thing here. This will help us on our quest. I'm going to reach for it. I'm just going to ever so gently just pick that big cola nugget off of the plant and just hold it in my hand. Just like, oh my God, look at this thing.
I'm gonna like hum a little song. This is once again like a religious experience, and you gotta make sure you have like the worship behind it.
Yeah.
And Indy is like spreading her rainbow colors. It's like a haze of rainbow just behind her, just because of what we found, and just she
How
knows
does
she's
like
gonna get to share it with her best buds.
Yeah,
how does
best
like
buds.
Bo contribute to this like religious moment, man?
I lay out all the materials and ingredients in reference to finding such a rare and amazing strain, and let them witness the greatness that we have come upon, dudes.
Whoa.
Well
Well
said,
done.
Bo. Well said, man.
Deep, bro. Deep.
Do y'all spend some time there at the plant?
We gotta pay tribute to
You
the
gotta.
gods who sent out this, treasure.
We
Yeah,
should
like,
roll up
We
a
gotta worship.
We
Was
should roll a
validated by
cone.
the gods, and that's like a moment, you know?
Validated.
Do y'all grind it up and smoke
Oh
it?
yeah,
Or...
yeah.
Okay.
We're
Doing
gonna-
it now?
we're
Let's do
gonna
it.
roll
Let's
up
do
a blunt.
it.
I've got some
Alright.
Dutch masters here. I'm gonna roll up a fat blunt.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll pull out my pipe too if we want to like have two going at the same
Sure.
time, you know?
Of course, dude, master.
Once
Somebody
again,
roll,
from under my
somebody
hat.
roll me a D10.
A D10.
Mm-hmm.
oh
I
my.
was not prepared for this. Okay,
Yeah.
I lied. That is a 2.
A 2. Okay. As y'all are y'all staying put as you smoke this, or are you starting to head out into the wasteland and skating as you pass and smoke? I'm assuming.
Sure.
like,
Oh
pass
yeah,
it
we're
and smoke,
gonna
it's
we're
good.
Yeah.
gonna ride and pass. Ride
Okay.
Yeah.
And pass.
Yeah, I feel
Alright.
that like wind through our hair for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
Especially kicked
So-
up Kenny's like blonde curls.
Oh yeah. The curls.
They're so good.
They are.
So
Um,
magical, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Red pass. Jeff's got it.
Right? Jeff knows.
Bo starts it, and the rest of you are skating behind them, and you see this rainbow. And it's not something that Indy created. It's something that's coming from his skateboard. And as you all start to partake, for the next 3 minutes, you can summon a rainbow that you can ride on if you want to. It's little
Good.
rainbows,
Yo.
not like a giant arcing one in the sky, but these little rainbows, almost like little, just like a little mound that you could ride up and down as you hum along to some of that music you heard Jack the Black singing earlier.
That's
Oh,
like
dude,
so sick.
riding the rainbow, like
Dude.
literally and figuratively.
This vibe is exactly what I was looking for today. This is
As
so
you're-
gnarly.
This is so
Riding
healing
these-
after the radical scooters.
Yeah.
For sure. Y'all feel a sense of peace. And as you're riding these awesome rainbows, you feel your vibe get totally just taken down a notch as you start to
Aw.
see this spinning blue light.
Oh,
And
man.
in coming up from the side are 3 blue knights. They have these blue lights attached to their helmets and they're spinning. and they are riding their segways, and they lean forward onto their segways in these full plate blue armor and yelling into their microphones that are attached to the front of their segway. They yell, "Please stop skateboarding in this area. Skate
Dude,
wizards."
like
You're
shit.
KAB,
man.
dude.
Cheese it. It's a fuzz.
You're
we
like
got
harshing
no.
the vibe.
We got 36 coming up towards us, man.
I'm just gonna shout out, bro, skate or die. And I'm just gonna kick faster, and I'm gonna bust out
Yeah.
this little rainbow that kind of veers off away from him.
All right, so you bust out a rainbow and you hit it and start heading in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I grind
And-
off of kick flips and then follow suit.
All right.
Yep, Indy's gonna kick off. She's gonna do her little her indie grab, and start, kicking and shooting off right after Kenny and Bo.
I'll like show them a particular finger and then kick off after my bros. Yeah, it's the pinky promise that we made. That's what I meant. Yeah,
We're on
Yeah,
a quest,
it's-
bros.
It's just the feather. They're not worth the full bird.
That's right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got me, girl.
deep, deep.
So y'all start to turn away from the Blue Knights. They lean forward on their segways. They are in hot pursuit, and I think that's where we'll take a break, if that's cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll pick back
Aw.
up this chase in the
So much
wasteland.
fun.
I love it. This is awesome. Hey, thank you, Erica, for running this game. You guys are so much fun to play with. This has been going great. Thanks to everybody who's been hanging out in the chat, making goofy skateboard puns, and hey,
So good.
we're gonna be back in just a couple minutes to have some more fun. So stick around. We will be back in just a few. Thanks a lot.
Where people prospered beneath the sunny skies. And one day, through a twist of fate, invaders came to devastate. Resistance was too little
And we are back, everybody. Welcome back. We're playing Skate Wizards with Erica, Rachel, Coco, and Sid, and myself, and we're having a blast. And we're about to get into something with these Blue Knights. So I'm going to hand it over to my friend Erica to get us into it.
All right. So before we took break, y'all were traveling through the wasteland. You had just started enjoying your crusty arcane haze, and you were skating up on these rainbows. And the next thing you know, to harsh your vibe, always finds a way to bring you down. The Blue Knights, you start to see their spinning blue lights, and they're riding their Segways in their black and blue plate armor. And you've ran into these guys before, and you know what to expect. Y'all start to head in the opposite direction. And so what we're going to do is just one person roll me d6, doesn't matter whoever it is, and tell me what you get. And I'm going to roll d6 to see if y'all go first or the Blue Knights go first.
rolled
I
a
got a
3.
6. All right. So the Blue Knights are starting to get closer to you. They're really leaning forward, and you hear one of them scream into their megaphone, "Who's going to clean up all this mess? You leave all these ramps behind and we're sick of it." And he reaches into his pocket, pulls out gravel, which is the enemy of skateboards, tosses it
Oh,
in front
bravo.
of, it's going in front of Kickflip Kenny.
No, bro.
Give me a
No.
dexterity roll. So 2d6, use your dex, and you're looking for a 10 to avoid the gravel.
Bro, let's do this. No, I got a 5, man. I'm hitting that gravel hard.
You hit that
No,
gravel
Kenny.
hard. You take a
Oh.
point of damage.
Oh,
You
kick
get tear up your elbows.
Oh,
And-
crash and burn.
Kickflip Kenny has fallen a little behind. The other one reaches on his back, and he has a quiver full of sticks. And
Thanks,
he
Vamp.
tosses this giant stick in front of Indy. Give me a dexterity roll to see if you can avoid the stick.
Dude.
Like, what number do I need so I can avoid
You're looking for a
getting
10.
10?
Come
Yeah, so
on,
roll your
Indy.
2d6s and add your dex.
No, I'm like one short.
Oh.
Dude. These
So-
Blue Knights are so lame.
They're so
Indy goes
lame.
down as well. Her rainbow ends, and just two of you are still up on your boards. So we'll start with Sid. Or sorry, Bo. What would you like to do, Bo?
What do I want to do? I want to make sure, my dudes are up and, those lamos don't get to them. So what I'm going to do is take out like a spring, like a mattress spring. And I spring it in my hands a little bit and I toss it out. And the shadows of the night wrap around it, as I'm gonna cast my awesome attracting shadow mattress,
Yo.
Hell yeah. I love that
Okay.
thing.
So this comfy mattress bed just drops out of mattress bed. This comfy bed kind of just appears out of the shadows, and it's enticing and drawn in. It's like a siren's call, like, "Did you need to come here and take a nap?"
Okay.
You know what it is?
Okay.
Sucks.
It's a water bed, dude. You gotta come.
Yeah, dude.
It's a
Dude,
fire
those are so cool.
Yeah. And okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a roll to see if the Blue Knights are attracted to your waterbed that you've summoned, and see if they start to head towards it versus pursuing y'all. So
You gotta roll, man. Feel
they look at it, and you can see one of them takes their stick out of their quiver, and he jams into the side of it once, twice, 3 times, and the water starts to pour down, and he's like, "Not today. You're coming with me. I'm taking you back to the precinct," and they still pursue
That
after
is
y'all.
so uncool, dude.
Ooh,
These
that's
dudes
partying
mean-
on
So
us.
messed up.
Yeah,
These
Dude,
dudes
they're
mean
harsh,
business,
bro.
bros.
Harsh.
they
And, like,
do.
That's so messed up that like there's a bit of a very like cool and collected Ollie Shredweaver. There's a little fire that like ignites in her chest. And that like travels down to her board, and as she's like going across this water that they just like wasted from this bed, there's a like fire that comes out from the wheels in the back that like lights it up like grease. And I'm gonna activate my trailblaze because I'm in the
Nice.
back. I'm gonna like do little zigzags in front of them, get them to try and back off a little bit as I go to try and pick up my girl Indy, get her back on
Okay.
that board.
Okay, all right. So you
Yeah, 'cause-
create this trail of fire in front of your wavelength crew, and let me just make a dex roll to see if they can get out of the way of it without taking damage. They end up not being able to stop their segways in time. They try to turn it, and they end up flipping their over their segways, losing control of it, and they take 4 points of damage. One of them
Catch some
breaks his
flames,
arm,
dude.
and another one
Oh,
is like
no.
half on fire, and he's like patting himself and screaming.
Would
As
like that water now, wouldn't you, huh?
Take
That's what
that,
you get
Paul
for
Blart.
being. That's what you get for being vibe killers, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Kickflip, you're okay, dude?
Yeah, man, I'll be all right. I just, it sucks to fall off your board,
Yeah.
but
Bit
you
it
just
pretty
got to get
hard.
back on it, man. You get back on it.
Sure.
You get
Ride
back
it
on
off.
it stronger.
Yeah.
Ride it off, dude. Ride it off.
all right, so y'all get together and start to leave these blue knights behind. A little injured, Kickflip Kenny and Indy, y'all got, 3 HP. So just in case you're not familiar with Skate Wizards, so all wizards at level 1 get 4 HP, and so they all have the same amount of hit points.
Are we,
You guys want some burritos right now?
oh man, maybe. Or should we
Feeling
wait?
it?
I don't know.
I got something in my arsenal that might come in handy later, so save one of those burritos, bruh. Because we might actually need it if we're in a pinch.
Truth.
That's a good call, dude. That's
Yeah.
a good call.
Sure, for sure.
I'm going to take in a huge hit and I'm going to blow out a massive cloud to sort of like obscure our escape route. So those lamos can't follow
Smart,
us.
Dude.
Yeah.
Smart.
Power of the
I'll
herb.
turn off my flames so I'm not leaving like a scorch mark in her wake.
All right. So y'all put some distance between you and the Blue Knights, and Indy, you start to recognize some formations, and you know that y'all are going in the right way. And you enter into this these ruins of dwarven architecture that are scattered across this wasteland, and it looks like this once was a great dwarven city, but the buildings have all like fallen down. There's rubble everywhere, and you're having to like maneuver your skateboards around all of this, and you see you had seen a stone slab is what y'all were looking for in your vision, and you kind of come across it. You turn your board to the side, and this is the stone slab that you know that y'all are looking for. And on this stone slab there's an inscription that says, "Here's lies the gratuitous. Enter all who
All
feel gratuitous."
Bro, gratuitous.
Two of us.
What does that even
Dude.
mean, man?
Yeah, Indy, what does gratuitous mean, dude?
Doesn't it? Well, I don't know.
Gratitude.
I'm thinking like
Gratuity.
grace. Yeah.
Dude, that's like so
Dude,
smart.
I always tip at least 15%, but average 20. So like gratuity, I'm in.
I'm totally down for it.
But
It's
what
so
are we
true.
supposed to be, gratuiting to?
I mean,
what are they
like-
wanting us to gratuit to?
I mean,
The dwarves like
Think-
could shred mad sound. So like maybe
Right.
the music.
maybe live
Hmm.
dudes.
Whoa.
Yeah, why not like
dude,
both?
dude.
There's really only one way to figure this out, guys, and that is to get super blazed. So I suggest we sit around this
You're
rock and
so
roast a
right.
couple of doobies. It will come to us. I'm certain.
Yeah.
Smart.
Actually,
Smart.
I'm gonna use my smoking pipe. It's a special one. It's got like, like oil spills and how they're all like rainbowy and like slick and stuff. It looks like that. I'm gonna take a puff. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Indy because like it's her vibe of like the rainbows, and so we're gonna end up getting advantage on our next rolls, just for like
Oh.
preparation, like getting in the right mindset.
Gotta get
All
on
right.
that level.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
that is
as y'all
brilliant.
pass this around and you spend some time in this area looking at the stone slab, thinking about the words, thinking about what it means to you and to each other, everybody just roll me a will roll with advantage. So you'll roll 3
Let's
sixes
do it.
and you'll add up the 2 highest.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I got a 9.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Got a
Alright.
10. I got a 10.
Shake it up.
Dude, it's got a 5.
Oh no.
Mm.
Bummer, bro.
So, Ollie and Indy, when Kenny and Bo are in deep conversation, the both of you notice that the word gratuitous looks like it's raised up just slightly above the rest of them. And you notice that they could be pushed down.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Indy?
Heck yeah, let's do it together, dude.
Dude, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Are we counting or are we just doing it?
Okay, we could do like the count of 3, but it's the count after 3, not on 3.
After 3. Like, do we say anything like after 3? Like 1, 2, 3 wavelength or like
Done.
what?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the
got
vibe.
it. We're doing it. We're
You
doing
always
it.
got it, Indy. Okay, dude, let's
Alright.
do
All
it.
right. All right.
Check this
Okay,
out, bro. This is gonna be
one,
awesome.
2,
2,
3.
3.
Wavelength.
Wavelength.
And as you hit it and release, the stone slab starts to slide open, and you can see that there are these set of stairs that go deep into the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that Indy still has her lights up, her rainbow lights, so you can see these stairs. It looks like you could either walk down them, or there are stone walls on one side that is completely plain, but on the other side of the walls there are these murals that depict dwarves in battle. They were fighting against goblins that have like bows, and it tells this epic story about this dwarven, the last of this dwarven clan, and how this place was made to hide one of their leaders' bodies as a resting place.
Indy, like you have a bow too.
Yeah.
Should we like reenact it as we like
Oh, dude.
or
that'd be
down as like a
awesome.
as being gratuitous to it happening,
I
Are you doing like
think-
a little role play? Is that what I'm hearing?
Dude, we're always
Yeah.
up for a little role play.
Always up for it.
You down,
Yeah.
Bo?
Yeah, of course, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I assigned the roles of like who is who in the mural. go
right.
down, we're reenacting it.
Okay. All right. So as y'all walk down these stairs, y'all reenact what you see.
From the sick
And
list.
before you get to the end of it, you see this depiction of a sarcophagus that has a large shield on the top and an axe. An actual axe, like a weapon, not like Jack the Black's axe. And as you go down the stairs, it gets warmer and warmer. And at the end of the stairs, it turns into the soft mud of a cave floor. And you can see these stalagmites and stalactites. And you enter into this warm cave. And it stretches out in front of you. And then you can, because you have a faint light source there, but you can see that there is a giant gap in the cave floor, and there's a red light that is shining up in between it.
Dudes,
Whoa. Do you think we can clear the
Yes.
gap, bros?
are you kidding?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
We're wavelength. We can do anything we set our minds to.
Absolutely. Well said.
Absolutely.
Yo, you want to lead us off, Kickflip Kenny?
Totally. I will lead the pack here. It would be
And
my
as you
honor.
say that, y'all start to hear these whispers that
Uh-oh.
echo in the cave.
Yo,
And then
guys,
you
the
hear us.
voices are back.
Dude,
Do you think they'll make it? I don't know.
the hell
Probably
is-
not.
Dudes.
And
Yo,
you,
guys, the intrusive thoughts are back, and I think I need a little bit of a hug.
Group hug.
You're
Indy,
one-
Indy,
Group hug?
Indy goes
Yeah, I think
over
a
and
group
gives her.
hug.
Yes.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right,
Indy, yes.
let's hug it out. We can do this.
Yeah, I
Group
appreciate
hugs are-
it.
Group hugs are colorful.
as y'all
They
hug it
unite.
out, you, Indy and Bo, you feel a warm touch on your shoulder, and you look and you think maybe it's just somebody's arm, hand, whatever, as y'all are embracing one another, and both of you see these little red wisp that are maybe just like 6 inches tall, and they're sitting on your shoulder. They have these horns and rocks for eyes and these jagged rock teeth, and they glow with this color of lava. And one of them's like, "You think you're gonna make it? It's across the gap? I doubt it." And the other one's like, it starts laughing and starts like almost like biting at your shoulder, and it doesn't hurt, but they're like, "Where did you come from? Why are you here?"
Whoa.
So I see these and I kind of freak out, but like in the calmest, highest way possible. So I'm not yelling, but it's just like, whoa, what are these dudes?
Bro, am I hallucinating, or do those wisps have rocks for eyes? That's pretty sweet.
Dude,
Dudes,
Yeah.
the
Dude,
voices are real.
Yeah.
dude,
Hey,
this
little
thing
dudes.
in my ear, I don't like it.
Little dudes, we are a wavelength. I don't know if you've heard of us. There's a pretty good chance that you have. But we are
Totally.
skate wizards, okay? And like we can pretty much do any sweet trick in the book. In fact, my good friend here, Ollie Shredweaver, my other good friend here, Indy Ripper, and one of my best bros, Bodacious, have all invented their own tricks. So
Yeah,
I think
dude.
you should sit back and watch the majesty of what we're about to do here.
Preach.
Never heard of you, but okay, let's watch. Let's see what you got. Okay, because the last time one of you skate wizards came down here, they ended up burning to death in the lava.
Was their
Like-
name Andy G 3D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
I
We
never
don't.
got their name.
Oh, well.
He's a
Well,
rad
like,
Too
ripper.
bad for them.
R.I.P. to them, but like, we're cool, so we can't burn if we're so cool, because that would like cancel each other out.
Right on. It's the truth.
Deep.
Yeah.
Deep.
You see them fly up, and they start to go in between the gap, and they're just waiting there looking at y'all
Now,
to
I have
watch y'all.
like a little bit of a question for you guys, which is like, were you the reason why the last guys fell? Are you guys gonna like trip us up or something? Cause like you're looking a little mischievous with those eyes and stuff, and like I don't want to make assumptions because that's like not cool.
That would
I
not
just
be
want clear
colorful.
communication, you know, and just like making sure we're on the same wavelength. You could be a part of the wavelength crew.
You see them look at each other, and then one of them looks back at you and says, "We're not gonna hurt you. Come on, we want to see you fly."
Dude,
Nah,
they're
you
fans.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, man. I don't know if it's the dank, but I just don't like how they said that.
Well,
No, me.
See
bro,
one of them snatch a gnat out of the air.
look, Bo, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, even if they're
Yeah.
made of like fiery wisps and have rocks for eyes. In my mind, they're still people. Could they trip us up? Sure. But could we
Sure.
recover from it? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're totally rad skaters, man. Of course.
Rad
Who's-
rippers.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Right
If y'all,
on,
if
Indy.
y'all don't care.
Do
I'll
it.
Go ahead.
First. I'll
Do
I
it.
summon,
For it,
I summon a
girl.
my
ramp.
rad ripping.
I summon a ramp.
Okay,
Let's
so you summon a
go.
ramp.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll
Is
summon a
anybody else-
sidewalk that goes up to the ramp.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Anybody else?
Just an occasion, like if she wants to like do a little rail grind, I'll get like a little rail going there.
Right
Okay,
on.
so we have a sidewalk, we have a ramp. Are you taking the ramp? Are you taking the rail from
Oh,
the top of the
You cut
ramp?
out. There we go.
I think
Oh. I'm cutting out.
we should put it in the
You're
middle.
doing great.
After the ramp, you go up the ramp, then you grind the rail to get more leverage across the gap.
Gotcha.
We'll
jump
see.
ahead.
I got this new like awesome bootleg spells that
Oh.
makes me like defy gravity, and I can literally rip on the wall and ceilings.
Dude.
I knew when he said he wanted to see us fly, he was gonna see me fly.
Right
Go
on.
for it, Indy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick to gain speed. I'm going to be
Mhm.
kicking. And then I'm going to, cast my Gleam of Cube. So
Okay.
I will levitate onto the ceiling. So I'll be upside down. And of course, like my rainbow sparkles are going to be flying behind me while I do this. And I'm going to do my Kirby Shooketh Mofo with a Blutter Dingle trick.
Oh yeah, I was hoping you'd say that.
Yes.
And land, jump, and trick that gap, and just
All
nail
right.
it.
So give me a dex roll with advantage, just to make sure you get across this big gap. And since you've got your bootleg spell and you've got all this help from your skate wizards, your wavelength crew,
So is that 2D or 3D?
it's 3D. Yeah, it'll
3D,
take
okay.
3d6, add your dex, and take the two highest and add them together.
So I got a 9.
Okay. All right. So you successfully get up above the gap and you're on the ceiling, and there are these stalactites. I always mix them up. They hold tight, right?
Mhm.
And you're having to skate upside down, which is kind of foreign to you, and there are these giant rocks that you're having to go around, and you clip one of them and you clear the gap, but as you clip it you fall off of the ceiling and you just take a point of damage, but you're on the other side of the gap.
That's all right.
Sick
I made
rainbows
it.
though.
Yes, beautiful rainbows.
Thanks. I made it. I made
And
it.
then
Woo!
since you used your bootleg spell, roll me a d6 to determine if the videotape survives or if the tape is busted.
I got a 1.
Oh.
Okay, so the tape is still good, so you can cast the trick again
nice.
when you
Let's
need to.
go.
Right on.
All right. Who would like to try and get across next?
I'll go next, bros.
Go for it, kickflip Kenny.
All right, I'm gonna
Kenny.
kick hard down the sidewalk, and there's a little rail that pops up for out of nowhere. I'm gonna do a little tail slide on it just to steeze it out a little, and then back onto my wheels, kicking, hit the ramp, and I'm gonna launch into the air, and I'm gonna do. You've seen this before, y'all. This is one of my signature moves. This is the crunchy kick flip brap with a muffin smack. And I'm just
Let's
gonna
go.
stick the
Nice.
landing
The
as I
muffin smack.
yeah, just smack that landing so hard.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna pull out of my pocket a muffin that was there. I don't know why. And it's blueberry. And take a
All
bite.
right. Give me a dex roll with advantage.
Oh, good.
Just to make sure that you land it just right.
Let's hope. I don't think I've hit a 10 yet with any rolls, but this could be it.
Nah, you got this. This is the one, dude. It's your signature with the muffin.
Look, I only got a 9, bro.
You're just one away. You're looking for a 10 with these danger rolls. And
This muffin's a little
so-
stale.
Yeah, it is stale, and you feel it like earlier when you fell from fighting with the Blue Knights. When you did this trick, you kind of tweaked that injury again, and you just take 1 point of damage.
Oh, bro, my hip.
Yikes, dude. Yo, we'll be over there soon with like the goods. Bo, do you want to get over to him?
Sure, man. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
hit
you
it.
got this. I'm gonna give him a slap on the back.
All right, here we go. And I get in a little running start, and I hop on the board, and I go up the ramp. And before I go up the ramp, I kind of do like a handstand on the board. And then I fly out. I come off the board, and you know, like just like Kenny, you've seen this before. You've been here, and I hit my reversed, my greasy clapper dump with a fuddy fop to get over to the other
love
side.
the fop.
Yeah,
Fop,
rip it,
though.
dude. Rip it.
Pop master.
So make me that dex roll with advantage.
Yeah. Oh, upped everything, so I gotta re-roll that.
Okay.
So that is a 10.
All right. So you successfully land your tricks. No harm. And so it comes to Ollie next.
Get fopping. Come on, Ollie.
You got
I got
this.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm kicking off. It's going
Shred it.
great. It looks fly. The cloak flapping in the background. Somehow the hat's miraculously staying on my head. And as I get up and I kick off, the board beneath it, the way that I kicked it starts to do. I'm holding my mic. I'm gonna use one hand. Starts to do a loop-de-loop because I'm doing the loop-de-loop lurch with a funky flutter.
Oh, dude.
And as it's loop-de-looping in the
Flutter.
sky, I'm taking a note from my boy Kickflip Kenny when he was wiggling those hips earlier. I'm wiggling the arms. We're fluttering and we're
Right
flapping
on.
and we're flying. And once I get towards the end, I kind of like right the board, land on it like 3-point style. Hopefully. I'm gonna roll.
Hopefully.
That's the
All right.
vision
And
Make
watch
that
the
roll.
good Indy.
dropped
Indy's on the
that.
other side, like
so far.
fluttering her arms. Like, the flutter.
Dude, it's like the peacock shuffle.
Barely a 10.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. So y'all have successfully made it over the gap. You see the wisp, they kind of like they start clapping and they fly down into the lava. And you no longer see them, but you
wow.
can see that the you can kind of feel it with your like foot resting on your board that this side of the cave starts to tilt down,
Oh,
that you would be able to
ramp, dude. Yo, you guys
Oh,
want to
yeah.
some
Speed
air?
run.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
so it starts to tilt down and y'all hop on your boards and start to ride and you're moving in between these rocks and you hit like a couple of spots where the mud is really thick and it starts to cake your wheels, but you're used to this when it rains in the wasteland. Your wheels are can you got off-roading kind of tires.
Yeah.
You got some tread on there for you. If anybody's a Skate Infinite fan, that anime, you got those kind of wheels going.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you start to go down, and then it starts to do this corkscrew, and you can see as you kind of look over the edge, down there is just lava, and you're going down, and it even gives you the opportunity, if you wanted to bring the board up and ride on the side of the wall as you're slowly making your way down
bro.
this corkscrew. And as you're going, everybody just give me a will roll. Just 2d6, add your will.
4.
Snake eyes.
Okay.
Yo.
I
Well-
got 9.
9. All right.
6.
I need new dice.
Okay. All right. And you're on it today. Like, your perception, you notice that in this
Right on.
corkscrew, as you're coming around this turn, you can see that if you wanted to veer off to the left away from this path, that it is flat, and it's just this tiny little path you could take.
Y'all, there's
Yeah.
a nice, clean, smooth ride to our left. I think we should
Did you
veer
say
off.
smooth?
Smooth ride. Yeah. I think we should, veer off and head down that road.
That's my jam, dude. Let's do it.
Let's flow.
go.
Let's
Come on.
flow.
Good catch, Indy.
Awesome.
So y'all start to take this path, and you notice that it is flat for a minute, and then it starts to go uphill a little bit. And at the very top of this hill, and it looks like the terrain here is the same cave mud, but there's these tiny little holes all up this hill, and at the top of the hill where it flattens is a sarcophagus.
Whoa,
Dude.
bro.
Dude.
That's like the sarcophagus we saw in the
Yeah.
mirror.
It looks just like that, the one that had the shield and the dwarven axe placed on top of it, made out of stone.
Dude.
Like
Yo,
my
Indy.
my memory is a bit foggy, bros, but like
Yeah.
is this where we're gonna find the axe then? Like we don't
I
have to
think
open that
so,
thing, do
dude.
we?
Do we?
I feel like that'd be like unrighteous to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Also think about the righteosity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe we should look around and see if we can't find that axe. Maybe it's hanging on the wall or
Yeah.
on display somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out, dude.
Let's search.
Yeah.
Search.
Search.
Let's
Do you
search.
That really got me.
We're gonna search
No,
the
no,
place.
He's
Yeah.
gonna search. I like when I search.
Yeah,
We're like gonna search so well.
dudes.
Dudes.
I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down later. I just had an idea for a game we have to do now. So do y'all want to go up the hill towards the circumference?
Yeah.
Okay.
For real.
dude.
So who is going up the hill first? And
I'll
tell me
take
how
the
you're
lead.
going up.
I'll lead it
Okay.
off. I'm gonna use my spellcraft to create some rolling ramp-like sidewalks that allow me to get a little bit of on the down transition, like really pump it hard and get some momentum to go up and then pump. And I'm gonna pump my way to the top if I can.
Okay. All right. So when you summon these rails, the parts that touch this hill, as you will, that has these tiny little holes on it, you see these giant spikes
Oh shit.
come out of the cave floor.
Not
And-
cool, man.
So if you want to, you can still go up the hill. You'll have to ride this rail all the way up the hill and try to stay on the rail and not fall into the spikes that now surround this rail all the way up.
Oh, bro. I guess
bro,
I'll give
you
it a
got
try. I
this.
could do this. I
Yeah,
I
you
believe in
can.
myself.
Wavelength can do
We
anything.
believe in you.
Yeah, this is
dude.
for wavelength, and this is for the sound of music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a good movie.
Yeah,
That's
like
nothing.
great.
the hills are alive, yo.
True.
The ruins are alive.
You know what? Scottish Jeff makes a valid point. Let's roast a hooter first, and then we'll do this.
Right.
You're so
Right?
right.
Oh, here you
Give me your
go.
subconscious.
Ollie.
Whoever this Scottish Jeff is, he
Name me
needs
your
to come hit.
subconscious. Scottish Jeff is totally cool, dude.
Yeah,
By
he's
the way.
righteous.
Bo, take this hit, dude.
It's all you, Beauregard.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Dude. Yeah.
That was a good idea.
Great
Our
idea.
inner thought.
Thank
Good.
you,
And a thought.
inner conscious Scottish Jeff.
Yeah, good advice. Let's
Very
rip.
own Jiminy Cricket, dudes.
Mm. Okay, Flip Kenny. You
I'm on
got
it.
this, dude.
All right, bros. Wish me luck. Here I go. Going for it.
All
Yeah.
right.
What do I
So
do
give me
now?
a dex roll.
Okay, I got new
So
dice.
it's gonna be a danger roll, and so you roll 2d6, add your dex, and you're looking for a 10.
Oh God.
Come on, Kickflip Kenny.
There we go. There we go. It's a 10 exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
So as you're grinding on this rail, pulling out some sweet tricks, smoking a little bit of what you have left, you got a little roach there, and the spikes are like, as you're kind of moving with the rail, the spikes start to jolt out and come and get back on the floor, and they
no.
pop out, and it's like you're riding, but it's the weight of every time you go down that it puts that pressure on the hill that they come out towards your face, and you get all the way up to the top, and it flattens, and you can see this sarcophagus that
Whoa.
was on that mural as you first entered into this place.
The sarcophagi thing is up here, guys.
yo, we're like on our way. And like seeing how that went down, Ollie's gonna try to like ride up the hill. And then once you get to the top, get that rail going to kind of beam it and just start grinding all the way, shredding, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna make that roll, and we're gonna hope for the best here, boys.
You got this.
That's once again barely a 10.
Oh,
Nice.
Plus 2 dex is
Nice.
really nice.
yeah.
Yes, it is. All right, so you safely make it up there. The other two at the bottom, are y'all staying there, or y'all gonna head up the hill with the rest?
I'm gonna head up the hill.
All right, so just
I'll
make
like
me those
spot you
dex rolls.
guys.
Yeah, I just kick push up the hill.
All right,
It was just normal like.
all right. So you're just
Love
so
that.
so you're gonna kick push all the way up the hill. Remember that the spikes come out of the ground, so you'll have
Oh,
to
they
make.
come out of the ground, yeah.
They come out of the ground. Yeah, it's
Yeah, so-
they're triggered by weight.
Okay. I thought they were, I could just, slalom. Can I just slalom through them? I'd like to. I want to do that.
You just
Yeah,
go for it.
Yeah.
Go,
Let's
Bo.
go.
Just make me either. I'll give you this. You can choose either Dex because of your agility to move through all of them, or your will because to have watched these two other people go up the hill and remembering where it was safe to where the spikes were. So I'll let you choose either Dex or will.
I'm gonna go with Dex because it's a +2. So
Okay. There you go.
Ah,
Smart. Dude.
and it's a good thing because I rolled an 8.
Let's go, Bo.
So as these spikes shoot out of the ground, you turn your board and weave in and out of them, and you can see like one of them, he pulls a flop on to avoid one of them for a hot second.
Oh.
He's going up the hill and gets up there safely.
Dude, your flops are like magnificent.
Flop
bro.
master.
Hey,
Yeah.
practiced hard, man.
Right?
No
Truly
practice makes
shows.
perfect, dude.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Indy.
It worked the first time. It's bound to work the second time. She's gonna use her
Sure.
gleam of cube and ride along that ceiling.
All
Let's
right,
go,
nice.
dude.
So you cast that, or you use your tape, and you successfully just ride up there. Go ahead and roll me that d6 and make sure that the tape doesn't bust.
I got a 2. Let's
So
go.
it is still good, so you can still
Right
cast
on.
that.
That's a sturdy tape, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, that was
Right?
brilliant.
it's amazing, actually.
I
What-
knew that
Sarcophagus
spell
guy.
would come in handy.
You are all up there together.
As we
Ooh.
are, as we always were, wavelength.
Wavelength for
Wavelength.
life.
Somebody
do-
roll me
I
a
do like a wave
d6.
with my shoulders.
I got a 6.
A 6.
Let's go.
So as y'all are kind of talking and taking in this moment of camaraderie, you start to feel tremors and in this cave system, and you're like, "Whoa, the board's moving,
What was that,
but I didn't
bro?
move it."
That's crazy.
My board haunted.
Is that an earthquake,
Like,
yo?
I think it's got will of its own.
whoa, what if our boards could like talk to us?
Oh, dude, mine talks to me
Dude.
all the time.
I started talking
Is
to
it
the
named
squid.
Scottish Jeff?
Yeah, man. I named my skateboard Scottish Jeff.
Let's go,
Awesome.
dude.
Gives me the best advice.
Awesome, dude.
It's good shit, man.
Awesome. I started looking at the holographic squid on my board. Like, dude,
Dude.
all right, dude. I look away for a second and pretend like I'm not paying attention. Dude,
What did it say, Bo?
Yeah.
say-
nothing right now. I think he's like sleeping or something, man.
Oh,
Uh.
do you think he's like a little shy because we're all here?
Probably. Hey, dude, if you want to talk to me, in private, that's all right. If you're a little shy, there's no
Yeah.
problems there, dude. They'll understand.
We could give you
Yeah,
like a little
validate
bit of
those
alone time
feelings.
if you need, man. Like, we're
You
cool.
see this like tentacle
Oh.
start to like flow
Oh,
at you and just start to like puts his little tentacle up for a high
thanks
five.
for the follow, DeBrains. Rad.
Dude.
I give it a high five. But
Nice.
I'm like, dude, is that you or the holographics? But I give him a high five either way.
Dude, that's
Dude.
like so
You got
sick.
to high five your board. Legend.
Hey,
We could make it a high five.
Hi.
Count the board.
Now we count the board.
Let's go. We pass a blunt to the board.
This tentacle comes out. I'm so glad I wore this hat.
It's literally perfect.
I didn't know I was
That-
gonna get to use it.
That is
Uh.
that is a cephalopod. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Got a little
amazing.
butt
Not
too.
even intentional.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
It's my skate wizard's hat if I was a skate wizard. So
Hell yeah.
As it should be.
so y'all spend some time doing all this. What would you like to do from here? You're up there on this top of this hill with a sarcophagus. And it looks like beyond the sarcophagus, there's a hole in the ground and there's a ladder that is resting up against the hole.
That's crazy.
Should we
Are we
take a
supposed to
peek?
like ride down a ladder? I mean,
Let's-
like we can do it because we're skate wizards and the wavelength. But, like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Bro,
Dude,
let's take a
crazy
quick
idea.
Be going
peek.
totally vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think I do want to take a little bit of a look around just to like make sure there isn't an axe here. that
Yeah,
we
take your
want.
time, bro.
Yep,
Take your
thank
time. We're not in a
you,
hurry.
Thank you.
Not at all.
All right.
you gotta
Do you
do,
do you open the resting place of this dwarf leader?
Mm,
I don't know
What's
if I
that?
want to mess with Broski right now. I mean,
True,
he's
true.
into
Like,
the turtle
ask.
sleeve.
you know, like we've gotten this far in like the dwarven tomb.
Yeah.
I'll like take a little Papa Squad on my board and like sit and just like kind of like face to face with the sarcophagus and be like, hey dude, like, you know, we're the wavelength. Not sure if you've heard of us, you probably have. But like we're here because we're trying to find this axe that could have been yours, but it's also our boy Kyle's. And so like I don't know if you have it. I don't want to like disturb your peace or whatever, cause like more power to ya. But if you like want us to open this, we can give you a little bit of a taste, if you know what I mean, a little bit of a wink. And we can like vibe out for a minute.
It's still in the cave, and you can hear like the lava just kind of moving, and you feel the warmth, and it starts to intensify, and this smoke starts to leak out of the sarcophagus.
Nice.
And it smells like a very familiar substance. And the rest of you see it before Ollie does. This sprite comes and flies in front of your face and puts itself between you and the sarcophagus, and he goes, the accident you're looking for, it's not in there, dumbass.
Ah,
Oh man,
guys, you got
Dude,
me.
I
Yo,
like
let's
this
leave,
little
like, a
guy.
little bit.
He totally got you, man.
No, I made a fire. Watch what I can do. And he like turns to the side and he like farts a little bit, and it
Oh.
just like this giant like
Dude.
Ugh,
fart trail comes out, and he's like, cool, huh?
that's like pretty sick, dude. That's like really potent though. It smells like sulfur.
Fire. Yeah. Yeah. So the axe that you're looking for is it's down in the lava. Okay. So
Whoa.
Oh, sick.
so
Cool,
like
thanks, little man. Put
yeah,
on like
and
a
he
tip,
like
and I'll pull some weed out from my like a little nugget for him.
he like takes his lips and he puts it on the bud, and it starts
Yeah.
to burn, and he sucks in the smoke.
Yeah, maybe that'll like mellow you out a little bit, bro.
He's already
And
got the
he
giggles.
flies
Look at him.
down
Yeah.
he flies down the hole where the ladder is. I'm doing my best to channel Beavis and Butthead.
You're doing a
You're
great
doing
job.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Totally.
Amazing.
That seems like
Well,
a
dudes.
sign, Ollie.
I agree. I think they're right.
Down we go.
Down we go.
Oh boy. It's gonna get
Bro,
hot
but you're
down there.
The lava's royal and real loud, Bo. We can't hear you.
It's gonna get real hot.
Oh, the lava
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
better. That's
yeah,
better.
yeah. We can hear you now, Bo. Glad that you're with us.
Hey, sometimes I zone out a little bit, dudes. Forget.
Understood.
it.
Understood.
Hey,
Well,
For sure.
sometimes you gotta spend some time in your mind.
yeah, just a
That's
little
where
mental
it is.
reset.
Exactly.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that, dudes. Take your time.
How do you do that? A mental reset? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, give us
It's
your ways of how to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right, so you guys know how to take a screenshot, dudes? So it's like
Yeah.
that, but with your
Yeah.
body.
A body shot?
A
Wow.
body
No.
shot.
That's a totally different thing, dudes. Come on.
Oh, right on.
I
Right
mean,
on.
you know, yeah, yeah. But yeah.
We'll have to practice that sometime. Like, I could use a reset.
Dude, you know who can use a
Dude.
reset? Kyle.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
For sure.
We
I
need
think
to
he'd
cheer
appreciate
that
he
bro
needed
up.
the hard reset.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dude's real sad right now. dude.
Yeah.
Mm,
Let's find that axe
Yeah.
and make his day beautiful.
for real. Let's go grind down this ladder, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do
Hey,
it.
wild idea. Wild
Yeah.
idea, dudes.
Yeah.
What if we just climb down this thing?
What? Are you
What?
They're
serious?
like hands and feet.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
ingenious.
it's like, you know,
Dude, can you like show us how it's done?
sure dudes, sure. And I start climbing down the ladder. I get down like 3-4 rungs, and then I fall. How far is it?
Oh,
Before I say
no.
that,
Dies. Ben's just
Oh,
about to
shit.
die.
before I say that,
well,
how far down is it?
roll me a dex check.
I thought he was
Yo,
gonna
this is the
Because
end of
it's-
Bodacious.
It's
Bro.
far down.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
man.
Oh no, I should have
That doesn't-
asked first. All right.
Wait, if it's too much and he's gonna take some damage, can I like spot him in a way? If I describe it. And there's a
Yeah.
mechanical thing that I have that could potentially, if you were so kind.
yeah, no, for sure. We'll see. What you get there, Bo?
I'm kind of scared to roll it, to be
You
honest.
got this, Bo.
Ah, that is a 9.
A 9.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's not bad.
so it's not bad, but you need a 10.
But
I
it's
know
not good.
You know, it's not bad, but it's not good. So as you start to free fall, because you're like, I can just climb, and Ollie looks through the hole, and as your foot slips, you start to fall backwards. And what do, Ollie?
And I extend that quarterstaff, and as I like sling it out, it goes even wider for him to grab onto.
Yeah.
But as he like swings back and gets a hold of the ladder, it just kind of snaps in half. And
All right.
I'm using my shield to ignore all damage and have it shatter as opposed to provide defense.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So Ollie
before-
saves you. You're
bef-
back on the ladder.
Before that happens, I just have an inner monologue. Everything goes in slow motion. It's like, well, it seems like this is the end for your good old friend Bodacious. It's been a wild ride. I've had a lot of fun, but you know, sometimes it's just your time, dude. Oh, wait, is that stick? Dude.
Don't worry, Bo, I got you, dude. I'll get a different staff later. Not even a worry.
He just stops like, wait, is that Ollie? Oh, I'm gonna try to grab that staff, dude.
My man.
Awesome. Thanks, man. You saved me
Yeah.
a lot of pain.
See, Bo, this is why we stick with our boards. Our
You're right.
boards are us, and we
Yeah.
are our boards.
It was a little bit, I wanted to try something new, had an idea. Not all ideas are good ideas. I learned that now. I know that now, right?
Now we know, bro. Now we know that ladders are for posers, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Posers.
dude.
right.
Let's rip.
You notice that on the side of the ladder, it etched into it said "Made by a poser."
Oh,
Totally.
Oh, those-
yes.
It's all
I'm
in the
gonna have to-
fine print, yo.
Those
Fine
shit
print.
Get
black-
Right there.
Give my board a good wash down
Yo.
after it's touched this ladder.
I'm gonna set you all up for success. And I'm gonna get my board and start going down the rungs once Bodacious is safe, and I'm not gonna hit him on the way down. But
Yeah.
as like my wheels hit all of the rungs, they start to splinter and break. And if successful, once I get to the bottom, I'm gonna set up the rest of the wooden sticks as like a ramp for them to go down.
Okay. Yeah. You have those permanent spells if you want to use one of them to
Yeah.
like just make them a rail right there.
Let's do it.
All right.
That's just my
So-
flavor.
Yeah, for sure. You can roll me a dex just as you get down there, and you'll leave a ramp behind or a rail behind. Sorry, for them to grind down.
That's an 11.
Okay, so
Sick.
you successfully make
Yeah.
it down. The two of you left up top, y'all have a very, very intense rail that you can grind down. Who would like to go first?
I'm totally gonna grind that rail. I'm gonna rip it.
All right, go for it.
So he's going to kick off and hop on that rail. She's gonna go long ways, not on the side of her board, go long ways. And of course, gotta have her rainbow sparks coming out, because that's what she is. She's all about the colors. So she's gonna kick off, and of course do her blubber dingle move, and lands. And looks up at Kickflip Kenny. All right, bro. Show me what you got. It's your turn.
Right on, dudes. That was sick, Indy. And I'm going to do a huge ollie at the top of the hole, point my nose down, and I'm riding this switch, and I'm gonna do a toasty nose grinder all the way down this rail, just like
Nice.
back arched, just totally styling it out, arching the back. One arm is kind of like up, giving it sort of like a little bit of extra style. I'm kind of doing like a Matthew McConaughey, like head bob as I'm riding down, just like, yeah, bro. And I'm gonna see how this works.
All right.
Oh, double sixes, maximum
Nice.
That's
stoke.
what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
Nice.
Kenny.
13 total.
Nice.
Let's
So
go.
it is the most beautiful trick so far that Kenny has pulled off. And
Oh,
We're gonna
y'all
like
are just
get a
touched
painting
by
of
it.
that, and we're
Yeah.
gonna save it forever. Like, you know how he was talking
Whoa.
about like a screenshot earlier, and then like a body
A
shot,
body shot.
body
like,
shots we
a
could do.
world shot, dude.
Whoa, that's
Dude.
Like, changed my perspective on life, and I appreciate you for that.
thank you, Ollie. I appreciate you for appreciating me, for
Yeah,
appreciating that
that-
sick trick, bro.
For
Yeah.
sure, dude.
You're
that
angelic,
trick
dude.
was
That
legend.
felt real good.
Angelic. You're right, Bo.
Thank you, Bo.
Otherworldly.
Coming from you, that means a lot. I've always looked up to you, Bo, and your sick, styly rips that you do. So coming from you, maximum love, brother. Yeah.
Do what I can, man.
Yeah.
The love in
God.
this group is so colorful.
I
Yeah.
love it.
That's wavelength love right there.
It's so chill.
Wavelength
So
love.
so supportive, you know?
Yeah.
So gratuitous. We're
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
So,
So like, what's
Y'all
down
are-
here?
yeah, right.
What?
So, y'all are just having like this moment of appreciation towards each other as you have these floating rainbow lights there above y'all. And it looks like instead of going down that corkscrew into the river of lava, y'all are now standing on the edge of the river of lava. Somebody roll me a d6 to see what the status of this lava river is currently.
Yo, Kenny, you got us?
Yeah, I could do it, bro. I got a D6 right here.
Let's do
That's
it.
a-
All of that decent.
I rolled a 2.
A 2. Oh my
Close
gosh.
enough, man.
So you look at this river of lava that luckily there is this like little space for you to it's almost like a little bank, right, that is on both sides of this river of lava, and it stretches down really far, and it provides you with light, and it's extremely hot down here. You'll start to sweat, and with all of your robes and hats and everything, it's even hotter with all the layers of clothing that you have on. And as soon as y'all start to take it all in, you can see one of those sprites, and he like comes out, and he's like, let's make it cold. And he takes his hands, and from his toes all the way up, he starts to turn into this little piece of ice, and he touches the river of lava, and he starts to freeze this river all the way
Whoa.
down. And it is
That's
just
like
ice, and it starts to harden, and this cold air hits you, and all of this smoke fills this area. But what you can see now that was resting down in this river of lava in a display case made out of glass, tilted to the side, resting on these rocks, looks like the axe. And above it is this giant opening where it must have fallen into. And so there's your way out, and the axe that you seek is at the end of this frozen river. And he's like, cold, cool, huh? Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so sick.
That's really
Yeah.
cool, little guy.
Yeah, it won't last for long, so hurry.
Oh, let's
Oh.
go, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Dudes, let's carve this ice.
Yeah,
You
let's
can see
ride.
His frozen horns, they start to turn red, and as
Oh.
like his body
Oh.
starts to like change colors, the river starts to slowly melt
Time to
and
go,
come back
bros.
into lava.
Yeah.
Going fast.
All
Get that
right, so
speed.
Can
Y'all
Indy
start-
can Indy tell him to sit on her shoulder so we can keep an eye on the horns?
yeah, sure, for sure. He
Okay.
Oh,
he flies over
smart.
and he's like, yeah, colors.
This is
You're
why
pretty."
Indy is the democratically elected brains of the group.
Yeah, totally.
I try and do what I can, you guys.
And you succeed.
Every time.
Much love.
He's
Much
big.
love from y'all.
All right, let's shred it.
Are y'all staying on the banks, or are you trying to skate on the ice?
On the
Oh.
ice, bro.
On the
Ice.
ice. On the
All right.
ice.
Okay. So y'all start to skate on the ice. You've never skated on ice before. This is a new feeling for you. And you can feel the warmth starting to come in behind you. And as you're skating on this ice, the river of lava is starting to take over the ice, and it's very much like cinematic moment of y'all trying to outpace the melting ice on your boards. So give me a strength roll, because y'all are going to be pushing to get enough speed to outpace this.
13.
Nice.
Yeah. My dice are
I
hot
got a
now.
You
7.
yes. All right.
Somehow, miraculously, an 11.
I
Okay,
got
all right.
I
Go.
got double sixes
Yeah.
for a
Nice.
13.
Nice.
So
Indy!
No.
Bo and Kenny are leading the charge towards this axe, and Indy starts to fall behind, and a stalactite, the cave starts to rumble. A stalactite falls into the lava, and as it splashes, a piece of lava hits you in the back. It burns through your robes and starts to burn your skin, and you take 2 points of damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dude, Indy.
Dude,
We're gonna have to give Indy a
What?
burrito like pronto.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I'll
Indy
fix up your-
Indy does have a skate key,
Oh,
so it gives her
dude.
it gives it once a day I can fine tune my board, and it gives me +1 health.
Fine to that
Okay.
board, dude.
Whoa,
Get her
That
slick and running.
is sweet.
So you can use that right now. It would be, you would fall way behind. You can use it after y'all get out of this situation for sure.
Okay, this sounds like an awesome plan.
Yeah.
It would take some time to do. So y'all are trying to outpace the river that is frozen, is melting behind you. You're getting close towards the axe, and you see the opening above you. What do y'all want to do from here?
Are we still trying to like outpace the lava, or did we like make
You
it?
are.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
right now y'all are doing okay.
Yeah.
You're looking like you're gonna be able to outpace it as long as you keep up the speed that you're going.
I'm just gonna say to my bros, dudes, if I get hit by that lava, I might become a poser.
Dude, you should
no
like.
bueno.
You're not
You need a
yourself when
burrito?
you have the munchies, dude.
Can
Yeah,
somebody
you want a
toss me
burrito,
one of
dude?
those burritos? Yeah, toss me a burrito, bro.
For sure. And then I open like one of the a little satchel. It's a DoorDash, one of the DoorDash bags with a heat trap. And I pull out that burrito, perfectly warmed.
Oh,
Kid,
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is for you.
Yes.
Toss it here, bro.
All right.
Here you go.
Yeah, you should probably toss one to Indy too. I'm hearing like little grumbles. I think she might need a little bit, you know?
Andy, did you want this burrito?
Indy's got the munchies. Bad, dude.
Yeah.
Here's the burrito. No
All
problem.
right. How much health do I
Uh,
regain when I munch this burrito down?
So you get 1 HP back.
Yeah, okay. I needed it. I feel way better
So
now.
y'all are as you're finishing up your burrito, you get to the point to where you're within grabbing distance of the axe that you've come here for, Kyle's axe, and above you is this giant opening, and you can see the sun has started to rise, and the sunlight starts to shine down upon this axe encased in glass.
That's like beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Dude.
There's these beautiful sun rays coming
What was
in.
that word you used before, Bo? Angelic.
Angelic.
Totally applies.
Skeleton.
Yeah,
I agree, dude.
totally applies here.
All right. Do we want to like
So-
all grab it together since we've been on this journey like all together?
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
also, I still have my,
There's no other way.
I still got my bootleg tape too. So if we want to gleam the cube on out of here,
Let's do it.
yeah,
Let's do it
Just do it.
together as wavelength.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all grab a hold of. Hold on 1 second.
dude,
So
handle
sorry.
that weed, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hitting it
handle,
hard.
handle your shit, GM.
It's so strong. So as y'all grab it together and then use your spell.
Yeah, the gleam the cube bootleg tape.
All right. So as you use that, y'all are this is the one that flips you upside down, right?
It,
allows you
it
to-
defies
Yeah,
gravity,
or
so you
It
can.
either you can
Yes.
go on
Yeah.
the ceilings or on the
Mhm.
walls.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Let's
So
grind those
you
walls,
use
dude.
that and y'all start to defy gravity. You all like do one of those like kick up your board, and as you kick it up, you reverse gravity and you
Yeah.
fly out of the hole, and then you land
We fly
as
past
gravity
the moon.
shifts outside together.
Nice.
Fly past the moon.
Dude.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Silhouettes.
Dude.
Yeah, silhouette.
Behind the
Yes.
big just full moon. Dude. Angelic.
Nice.
I
Beautiful.
think that's like my favorite word now.
Yeah.
Angelic, dude.
Yeah.
For sure. It's a good
What if we were like the angelic wavelength?
Whoa, dude.
That's a
We
different-
totally are.
Dude.
We
You're gonna level
are.
up.
frequency.
Yeah.
This is our level
Level
up.
two.
Yeah. Or like
Angelic
the
wave.
graffiti sign is gonna have wings next to it now, dude.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me tag the spot. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
I'll
out real
make a
quick. and-
sidewalk for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag the sidewalk as it's conjured with big angel wings, and it'll say angelic wavelength.
That's a good
Yeah.
frequency, dude.
Dude.
Nice.
All right,
Right
let's get us
on.
back to Kyle, dudes.
Yeah.
Great
So-
work.
y'all make it through the area of the Blue Knights, and you can see them out patrolling, but you're able to get past them. The Radical Scoots, they're not out right now. They have to go to work, and
Oh,
so
bummer.
they're dressed in they're in their
Posers.
khakis, going to work,
Khakis?
riding their
Khakis,
scooters.
bro.
Yeah,
Looking sharp,
yeah.
dudes.
Dude.
Yeah.
What about
Go get that
Polos,
bread.
khakis.
Khaki
Boat
is
shoes,
not
all of it.
colorful.
It's
No.
not.
Need your
It's just
cargo pants to hold all your stuff.
Yeah.
Here's your hoodie.
More
dude.
burritos, man.
Yeah. The hoodie, Bo's got it.
Come on, no hats.
You know what? I'm gonna donate my hoodie and like throw it at him.
I can't wear this to work. It's not within the dress code. But
Not with that
thanks.
kind of attitude, bro.
Dude,
Get
like,
radical, you
ew.
posers.
Puts it on his shoulders and like ties it underneath.
Oh,
Oh no.
Underneath his chin.
Inhumanity.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
guys.
I go and take it back.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, you
Give
just
it back.
They
Wait,
They need to
No,
go
just-
break
What?
some ankles, dude.
You know,
Oh,
it makes me
we got
sad.
shin guards. They protect our shins.
I take it
It's
shin
fine.
guards. Like you
Yeah.
Oh
just
God, not again! They're
Yeah.
expensive. Come on.
Screw
You
your
ruined
shin
everything, dude.
guards.
These posers, man. I mean, it makes
your-
me
get your-
so sad to see once cool skate wizards reduced to such posing. Like, there's gotta be a way to bring them back, you know? Like, maybe the angelic wavelength could like set up some sort of a rehabilitation program once we're, you know, now that we're gonna be famous and everything. And maybe
Everybody's gonna know who
we could get
are.
these guys super blazed and get them on skateboards again.
Dude, that'd be like so good. You know, we'll set it up because like when Taco Planet comes here as well,
Yeah.
like we could all take him to Taco Planet and like get him reintegrated into this
That's
Gay
right.
Wizard Society.
Yeah. See? This is a great idea.
Big plans. God, I love you guys.
I
This
can
is
see it.
You
in the
guys
future.
you guys are amazing.
For real.
You're
Like
angelic.
unstoppable.
Angelic.
Both got it.
As y'all are complimenting each other as you're skating, you naturally take that natural little ramp there is into the canyon, and you can hear that Jack is like playing a soft little tune. It's early in the morning. He's keeping it light, and he's working on something, and you can hear him saying wavelength, and he's trying to work on a song for y'all and trying to put it together. And Kyle is still catatonic, and Wayne is on his back. He's got his hat resting across his face, and he's just got his he's just sleeping, resting. And Jack like smacks him as he sees the jar approaching. He's like, dude, they're back. And Wayne like slowly sits up and he's like, why do you have to yell all the time? And he you can see he's like running with your guitar, Ollie,
Dude.
and it glows with these beautiful runes that are and he starts to strum it, and you can hear this beautiful tone comes from it, and he's like, you've got it back. And he like drops down to his knees and he presents you with your guitar.
Dude, I drop down to my knees and we do a switch of our guitars, and we can both admire them as we're holding them. And mine's
Yes.
now got like blue flames on it. And I do like a little strum on it, the G chord.
Yeah, radical.
Dude,
And
I'm
it's
gonna
perfect.
I'm crying, bro. It's beautiful.
There is a single tear.
And
that-
Wayne comes over and says, oh my god, this is so awesome. We can finally have Wayne Fest. You know what we should totally do? We should bring it to the world of skate wizards. We should bring Wayne Fest here.
Totally.
Dude.
That's such
Yeah.
a good idea. Can we like put it outside of like so that the posers can hear it, so that they might want to come back to being skate wizards because their lives like really suck?
Oh, we should
Dude.
put like a ramp or something on the side, so while we jam out, y'all can skate.
Oh, dudes,
Let's
I'm
do it,
totally
dude.
into this.
I'm totally want to do that right now. Like
as you're
nothing
all
else
having-
matters.
This conversation, you start to see Kyle slowly rise. And he stands up
Kyle.
and he walks over, and Jack the Black, tear runs down his face, and he presents Kyle with his guitar, and he looks at you and says, thank you so much for getting me back my guitar.
Gotcha,
I can
Kyle.
join the band again, and we will play you a song. And they stand side by side and they start to strum. And Jack the Black says, this is the greatest song and best song in the world. Tribute. And that's where we'll end our Skate Wizards.
Hey!
Right,
Oh, we
It's a
did
tribute
it!
song to Skate Wizards, to the angelic wavelength.
Hey, dudes,
That's right.
you want
Yeah.
to start a band?
Bro,
Dude.
I know a
Yeah.
chord, bro. Let's do
That's all
it.
we need.
Learn.
Dude, I can provide, background scenery.
The like pyrotechnics, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'll bring the
Awesome.
super dank weed. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. That was fantastic.
That was awesome.
Oh my
That
God.
was a lot of fun.
What a weird and
again.
quirky, fun world to play in.
As
Oh my
Scottish
God.
For real.
Jeff says, totally tubular, awesome to the max.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff.
Delicious, dude.
Yes.
That was amazing. Thanks to the creators. Go check out their website,
Yes.
skatewizards.bigcartel.com. Check out this piece of content. It is really fun to read. Well worth the couple of dollars that they're charging. And it sounds like, I don't know if this is public knowledge, but I'm just going to say it. There's more content coming potentially for the Skate Wizards world. So keep your eyes peeled. We might,
Yeah,
in
for sure.
fact, do some more gaming in the Skate Wizards world here.
Yeah. Not only is it super fun to read, super fun to play.
It's
oh my
totally-
goodness, so much
Yeah.
fun.
Y'all know y'all want to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you all for being here, you guys. Let's go around the virtual tabletop. Please let people know who you are. If you've got something that you want to plug, a project or your socials or anything like that, please do. Let's start with Rachel.
Hi guys, I'm Rachel, or Kateria on Twitch and Discord, either in the Guild Superior Discord or in the Broken Brain Games Discord. I am a contract writer for Broken Brain Games, and next Tuesday we're going to be coming out with a fun little PDF one-pager for you people, you folks, you lovely peeps to take a look at, and so you should totally check it out if it interests you.
Heck yeah. That is so exciting. And Rachel, it's been an awesome pleasure to play with you in a couple of
It
different
has been an
games, but
honor.
every one of the games gets better and better. So I fully anticipate we'll see more of you around here because you're a joy to play with. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Also a joy to play with is Coco Bunny. Hello and welcome back. And gosh, thanks for being
Hi.
here.
No, thank you for inviting me. I had the most amazing time playing with all of y'all. This was so much fun. But yes, I'm Coco Bunny 94. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter. I will be here and there, joining in and out of a whole bunch of other streamers' games as well. We got one coming up on Sunday. I'll be playing in Phantom and Jay's second parter of CNC. But that's all I got so far. But the week is still young. Anything can pop up.
That's true. That's very
For sure.
true. Your Twitch link is in the chat. Please go check that out. Make sure you follow Coco Bunny. Thank you so much for
Thank
being here.
you.
Really appreciate it. And Sid, so glad that you were able to come back and play with us again, my friend. Tell folks what's up, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Hey, you can find me on the interwebs at _ Sundance Sid, just about everywhere except on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is just Sundance Sid because for whatever reason they don't like underscores.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, you can find me there. And that's just the best places on the internet to follow me, to see what I'll be in next and where you can find me.
Thank you, Sid. Thanks for being here, buddy. I loved Bo. Loved the tricks.
good.
Loved the flav. And I love
Okay.
that bucket hat, bro. That thing is sweet. I need to get one of those.
Nice.
Also sweet and fun to play with and a great GM. Erica, thank you so much for coming back and playing another game with us. It's always a pleasure to have you. Tell us all of the great stuff that you have going on.
Well, thank you for having me back, and y'all are so much fun to play with. I really appreciate y'all playing this with me. I am, Broken Brain Games. We have Ragnaborg, which is a Viking Morkborg hack. Me and my buddy Kurt created it together, and you can pick it up on our website. It's on DriveThruRPG. If you sign up for our newsletter on our website, then you get a condensed version of Ragnaborg for free, an adventure that I wrote, and fillable character sheets, just for signing up and just being part of our BBG clan. I will be at Origins in Ohio next month at the World Game Design booth, so you can come see me there. We should have Ragnaborg physical copies for sale, and then I'll be at Gen Con running Ragnaborg. Might be at a panel. I'm not 100% sure on that yet,
Oh, sweet.
but possibly. We have Rachel and a couple other awesome writers who are going to be making one-page dungeons that we're going to be putting out every month for Broken Brand Games that are going to be $2 PDFs, and they should be a lot of fun. So you can support us there. I'm on a podcast called Dice and Dish with my two really close friends, where we roll dice and we talk about TTRPGs, and we just have a good time over there. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, social media, and you'll see all that stuff. So yeah.
Awesome. Erica, thank you so much for being so creative and so fun to play with. All of you guys were a blast. I hope we can do this again. I'm pretty sure we will, because this was a blast. This is a fun game.
So much fun.
This is
My
so much
goodness.
fun.
And what a cool world just to skate in and get goofy. This is exactly what I needed. So thank you for being here with me. Thanks everybody in the chat who's been hanging out with us. We are going to raid into some folks. It looks like they are playing Alien RPG over at Omega Ohm TV. So we're going to go ahead and raid them. Please give them
God
some good
bless.
old fashioned Guild Superior love as we do. And boy, everybody, thank you for being here. We will be back on Thursday with the Undying Sky. Don't miss that with Minnesota Muse and the crew getting into some serious business in the dark, dark world that Ashley created for them, which has been fantastic to watch. So thank you. We'll see you guys next time, and stick around for the raid. Bye, everybody.